Hello and welcome to the next episode of the Joe Martin Show. Today I'm here with Blam, so can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Dante. I play guitar.
I'm Angel. I play bass.
I'm Audie. I play the drums.
I'm Jalen. I sing and I play guitar.
So how did you guys start off?
I'll let Angel. Angel can take that one.
Let's go for it.
Seems like Angel has a lot to say.
Me and Angel.
So, pretty much Blam started out, it was kind of a random idea I had with two other friends. So, when it first started, it was me and another dude named Cameron, another dude named Noah. And we were just like, hey, you trying to start a band? And I was like, fuck it, I don't know what to play, but all right, I'm down. So, I picked up the bass. The other dude had the guitar. The other dude had drums. And then, not short after, maybe like 2 months after, he moved in with me. He came down from...
Arkansas.
Yeah, he's from Arkansas. There's not a lot
I'm
going
not
on.
from there. I'm from here originally,
Yeah.
from Santa Rosa, but I moved up there
We're
for a
not in
little
Santa
while.
Rosa.
From Harlem,
Okay,
June. My bad. No, but I moved up there for a little bit, but I'm back. And when I came back, like you said, we started something.
Yeah.
And our original name was Moon Jump.
It was terrible, bro. We were like trying to get influence from everywhere. We asked someone like, dude, how do you get cool names? And they're like, bro, just take influence from everything in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So the dude Cameron, he would rent out moon jumps.
Yeah.
So we were like, dude, that sounds cool as fuck. We're like, that sounds cool as fuck. And then turns out that it wasn't cool as fuck.
No.
Our logo was like a bouncy house. You know, like the entrance of it?
Yeah.
It was like the mouth with like teeth and then like it
Oh,
looked
no.
dumb.
And then so we did that for a couple months. We actually came up with our first song, Drive Through. And then this all happened by chance. You want to tell the story of how you came together with us?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so while they were making the band, this was probably like last spring, right?
Yeah, about.
So then during the last spring semester, I go to school in Kingsville, and I got into the music program over there. So that's how I guess started to become more serious about guitar
Yeah.
and everything. So then I was doing that. And at the same time, they were sending me like demos of what they're creating. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool. One day I want to like go out there and check it out. So then one day we went, I went, and we kind of just jammed out. We have like a picture from that first day that we were all together playing. It was like, it was really DIY. It wasn't like anything crazy.
Man, dude, in the beginning stages of the band, it was either we jammed out inside with our like speakers and like it wasn't even like real music equipment, and then whenever we got a little bit more gear, we moved outside
Yeah.
into a backyard, and it was during the summer, so like
Oof.
it was hot,
Yeah.
it sucked, and then everyone was getting bitten by mosquitoes.
Oh, dude. I vividly remember when it had just rained, and I was like, dude, fuck it, man. We need to practice, bro. We need to practice. So we were like, all right, everyone's down. We're going to go practice. So we went outside, and not even 5 minutes, we were like, all right, fuck this. I guess no practice. We're all getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
Oh.
So we went back
Yeah.
inside,
The worst.
and we created one of the best songs ever. No, just kidding.
No, what? The first song we ever made was like made was Drive Through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That was-
we still play that song
our
to this
baby.
day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely different now. Has a whole new identity.
And how did you guys land on the name Blam?
Okay, so that one came quite recently, actually. Maybe not even a month before Ari got into the band. But
yeah.
let's talk about how we got Ari in the band.
Yeah. Okay. So, I remember, I think I was in the shop, just doing my own thing,
Mhm.
being me, and then this guy texted me out of the blue. He was like, "Hey, we heard you drum. Do you want to be in a band?" And I don't know what I was going through at the time, but I was like, "Dude, a band?
Bro,
That sounds
struggling.
fucking awesome." Yeah. I've always wanted to like, cause I jam with a lot of buddies and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
shout out Sleo Cressa.
He's
Shout out
my
Sleo
my
Cressa.
original jamming buddies. We still jam with them, but
Fucking asshole car.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, now I'm starting to regret it.
Nah.
This was actually not a good idea.
Nah.
He's like, I don't know what I was thinking.
But we no, I started like just playing with them. Like we all would just make, not even music. We just jam
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes straight, and then post Angel texted me, hit me up, and I was like, fuck it, yeah, why not? And I went over to, it was Dante's house,
Yeah,
right?
Dante's house.
Dante's
Yeah, no, it's
house.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
we
was
went to
crazy,
Dante's
yeah.
house. It was cold as fuck. I pulled up early. I was like, "Where's everybody
I
at?"
was all afraid to go out. I was like, dude, who the hell was already?
Yeah, I was nervous, but
Dante went anti-social mode. I was like, bro, he's outside. You need to go talk to him. bro."
yeah.
When I first met him, Black Sabbath shirt, I fell in love with.
Yeah, I
was
had
like,
a
dude,
Black
this guy's
Sabbath
awesome.
shirt. It was a
Yeah.
sleeveless Black Sabbath shirt, and
To
it was
be
cold as fuck
Black
too.
Sabbath.
To be
Uh,
accurate.
Yeah,
Black
but
Sabbath to
he
be
hit me
accurate.
up and we jammed, and that session went really well. We all kind of clicked. It
Mhm.
felt really natural. Like I had known these guys forever. So after that, we were just like we kept it going, and then we had like not even like what maybe 2 weeks, a week after we went to the
Oh,
Gremlin.
Yeah, no, not even a week.
It wasn't
maybe
even a
a
week?
couple days.
It was a
Yeah.
couple days, like
We met Ari on a Friday, and we played the Gremlin on a Tuesday.
yeah,
Was it the same Tuesday I saw you guys, or was it
No,
following-
it was the following Tuesday.
the following Tuesday?
the following
following
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
yeah, and that show went really well.
Damn, that's crazy.
It was it was just like I don't know what it was. We just synced up and
At the very
Boss.
beginning, we had a very bad habit of playing multiple shows with no practices.
yeah,
Oh, no.
Like
we would wing it.
yeah,
They surprisingly went pretty well.
the
but
show you saw us at the Walrus, we didn't practice for that show.
Frills.
At
Yeah.
all.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
At all.
And we actually, okay, I'm lying. We had a 30-minute practice before the show. Just
But
to make
like
sure
yeah,
everyone
just to
was
make
on
sure
the
we were all on the
fraud?
same page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the one song that we debuted was the last one, but that went to crap, and then it came back, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but
All worked out fine in the end, I
yeah,
guess.
basically I clicked in real nice with Blam, and
we love Ari.
yeah, they
do
love
love Art.
me.
Do you love
They
Art?
make I feel very loved in this band,
Yeah, I love
and
it.
we've done a bunch of cool shit, and we're gonna keep doing a bunch of cool shit.
Can't wait to see that because you guys have better started off, and you guys are doing pretty well already. I mean, you made your name for yourselves already.
Yeah,
We've only been doing live
we already
shows.
got like shows out of the RGV and shit.
We
so-
just started last year.
Yeah,
right?
we got
Was there one in Laredo, right?
yeah,
Or-
March
Yeah,
11th
like two
and
of
April
them.
1st. Yeah, we got a show in Laredo.
April
love for the
1st, we're gonna
South.
make ourselves
April
a joke.
1st, we're gonna make ourselves a joke.
How did you get gigs in Laredo like so quick?
To be honest with you, they
We
reached
just
out
click.
to us. Yeah, they reached
Oh,
out to us.
wow.
He said he saw us at the Walrus, but I don't know who exactly he is. He goes by No Love for South Texas, so shout out No Love for South Texas. And oh yeah, back to what you were saying about how we came on the name Blam. To be honest, we're all very big nerds. Very into superheroes, very into
Not
comic
me.
books essentially. Well, not Ariel, but
I like Batman. He's cool. And like Spider-Man, if I had his powers, it'd be pretty cool.
Nah,
Names
bro.
every
Spider-Man can't
names of
win it.
pros and cons.
Yeah.
Spider-Man can't be Darth Vader, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, we pretty much landed on that. We definitely wanted to rebrand ourselves from Moonjump, so we're like, let's kind of find a one-word thing that would become synonymous with us, and worked out, I guess. Everyone-
Angel,
everyone seems to like
I
it.
remember Angel telling me like he didn't like the name Blam. He thought it was
Yeah.
like too silly. And
I
I,
just kind of like felt that way. We're
Yeah.
just like, it is.
it,
what
but I
is.
kept telling them it's because like we didn't have like an identity for it yet. Like we gotta just keep sticking to it. And then like I felt like I saw a vision with it. I was like Blam. I can see that being something. Like I thought it was cool.
Like,
and then I'd ask my friends, and they're like, "Yeah, Blam is pretty. That's a badass
We
name."
manifested it.
I manifested it.
Wait,
Yeah.
I couldn't like whenever we were first starting off, and we were like, what should we name the band? We were like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And I was like, well, think about. I heard a friend tell me this one time, and it stuck with me. It was like, what would you want to be called in front of like let's say whether you get big or not, like 6 million people or like something like that. Like what can you hear in like an arena, right? Right, like people yelling your name, right? I cannot hear people saying Moonjump. That just sounds so kiddish.
But Blam.
I mean,
can
Blam's
hear Blam.
because like our original idea was for like our logo is a fly.
Yeah.
Right now it's a star with the word Blam in it. But our old
Very
logo
90s.
was a fly being squashed and it said Blam.
Oh yeah.
I vividly remember one of our first name ideas was called Brown Carpet.
Brown carpet.
Oh, dude,
The hell is-
another one.
What the fuck?
Another one was
Brown carpet.
we have a lot like untied knots.
Untied
That one
knot.
was pretty good, but it sounds like a hardcore band.
Untied
Yeah.
It
knots.
sounds like we'd be playing with Inconvenient Truth or like
Yeah.
Ska or something.
Bro, I can't get over brown carpet. What the fuck? A dirty
We're gonna name
carpet.
ourselves Ugly Vase.
Loaded diaper
Yeah,
ass
we're gonna
name.
call- we have a lot of bad names, but
But Blam, I really like Blam.
yeah,
Blam.
we gave it its
Simple.
identity.
Yeah.
The thing that we don't like though is like people will be like instead of just saying, "Hey, it's Blam," they'll be like, "Hey, it's Blam the band."
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how Riley does it, where it's
Yeah,
like
Riley the
Riley
band.
the motherfucking band. Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Blam the band.
Love
Cat
you, Riley.
feature.
Yeah.
Featured cat.
Cat feature.
Her name's Smokey.
What do you have to say?
She's cleaning herself.
My bad. Invasion of privacy. Invasion of privacy. Joe, I have a
Yes.
question for you.
Go for it.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I guess I would say yes. I'll lean towards yes.
Oh,
Really?
we had a ghost experience the night of the show.
Because there was like, okay, we'll go for it. Go tell your story.
Okay. We were prepping and cleaning for Saturday when we had the Tuna Mansa 1 year anniversary show. And we were all cleaning. There's vendors setting up already.
Yeah.
And the main speaker was plugged into this like extension cord. And me and Angel were like, we saw and heard the music like stop and cut off.
We're in the
And
middle of a conversation.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a conversation, and the music stopped, and we looked at the extension cord, and it was unplugged. But like,
Like
it wasn't
someone
someone
pulled it
had
out
to pull that
and
shit.
threw it.
But
Like,
we like could see everything, like no one was there, and it wasn't like in a plug to where it could like fall off faulty. Like that shit had to be pulled out,
yeah.
and we were like, whoa.
What about you, Joe? You have any ghost
I can
experiences?
see
No, I
that.
was
I can
just
see the
saying-
hairs on your arm.
I mean,
Nah.
they're always like that. No,
It's like pointing out the
um,
obvious.
They were in one of the podcasts. It was with Honey Rods.
Mhm.
They have a studio in Zapata, and basically Ray had told me that supposedly there's a ghost there. Like yeah, whatever. So like during the podcast we were talking about the ghost. Like oh, like we were getting into that conversation, and then we were the only ones in that house or the studio, whatever, and we just heard like.
Oof.
And we're like, oh shit, it's getting mad because they're telling me like, oh yeah, like sometimes like you'll see like a vinyl like just fall down by itself or like
Dang.
stuff will be like moved around. I'm like, oh, and like that's like the entire time like we just like hear noises during a podcast. It didn't get picked up on a microphone because it's more towards the voice, but like
Yeah.
around us, I'm like, oh shit.
When you were filming it and you guys heard it, did both of you kind of go like,
We looked at it because the setup was like this. I was over here. Ray and Felix were over here, and then George was over there, and the noise was coming like from the kitchen, which is the back area, and we just heard like the boom there. I'm like,
Were you nervous?
Dante
Yeah.
has a pretty
people
scary
always see that
story.
stuff happens there because a lot of bands record there in Laredo.
Dante has a pretty scary story.
Oh, go for it.
Tell him about the Chucky story. when we lived out in the hood, bro. Tell him about the old house.
No, it wasn't freaking Chucky. It was a freaking doll, dude. All right, so I have like a crazy fear for dolls, especially Chucky. When I was smaller, I went to daycare.
Same.
Freaking my daycare teacher, they put on Chucky.
Shout out,
Yo, is that-
shout out,
that's
shout
not-
out
that
Becky
can't be-
Joe. Shout
that
out
can't
Becky
be-
Joe. Shout out
Say
Becky
the name.
Joe.
Anywho, yeah. So like, yeah, the owner, I guess the girl that took care of us had a daughter, and her daughter was just, like super into like scary movies and stuff, and like Chucky was like one of her favorites. So they put on Chucky and stuff, and oh my god, they had to put me in another room separately because I'd like cry and stuff. But one night I was just chilling in my room, or like I was small, I was maybe like 7 or 8, and I swear I kept hearing like stuff going on, and like there's like long hallway that we used to have, and like I go check, I'm like, dude, what the heck is that? And I swear I see like a little Barbie doll walk in. And I'm like, I swear, dude, like I've never, I swear I've never
Nah.
felt like that afraid
Toy
in my
Story
life
shit.
before. So then I like closed my eyes. For real, dude. I closed my eyes, freaking ran into my room and just stayed there, freaking crying all night. The next day I wake up and it's there on the ground. Like I was
Oh,
just
what?
like,
That's
the
so
hell's
scary.
happening?
Nah.
So yeah.
Barbie doll.
That's actually
For
really
real.
creepy.
The way he did
Yeah,
his
I'm not
fingers
lying.
was so
I'm not
funny.
lying. I'm not lying, dude. You can't
You can't make that shit
lie
up.
detect me. or whatever.
No, yeah, I had a fear of dolls too because my grandma used to have like those antique dolls.
Dude,
the ones that
Oh,
bleed.
yeah,
yeah.
my grandma had those.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Scary,
All the ones that
bro.
have like realistic eyes.
Yeah, like sometimes like,
Oh,
they just like
dude.
blink. I'm like,
My
oh,
mom, my
dude.
mom wanted
Them
to start
porcelain
it.
dolls,
The porcelain
bro.
dolls, yeah.
They're
My
scary.
mom wanted to start a collection of those,
Fuck
like as a
no.
little kid, and I was like, I'm gonna keep hiding this shit. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't start this collection.
Nah, I hate that. That's big shit like a glass container of them and she'll collect them. I'm like, no.
Do you believe Dante's story?
I mean, I have to.
Dante's like, there was a doll in my house.
Do you believe Dante's
Hell
story?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Dude, you know, one time at my old house, so I used to live in San Antonio for a little bit.
Oh no, yeah.
San Antonio's a pretty, messed up place.
Oh, dude, tell them about the Chainsaw Massacre house. The
Oh,
one,
dude.
that was scary.
Okay. So,
Oh, by the way, the reason me and Jalen have so much connection, we're cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
There's
we
family
just think
in this
we just
band.
think the
Yeah,
same.
we're on the same wavelength at all times.
We were mic'd up as a kid.
Yeah, mic'd up.
Synced up.
Hey, what was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre story? What was it?
The fucking the fucking house, dude. The one that was on the very end of the road. The one where when me and Benny went in there and there were
Oh yeah,
all the fucking
okay.
old portraits and
So,
shit.
okay, I have like 2 stories real quick.
All right, go
I
for it.
used to live on a ranch, right?
Yeah.
And the ranch was like
Skinwalker Ranch.
it was a legit ranch. It didn't have cattle or anything like that. Oh, don't whistle at night.
Don't whistle.
It didn't have a like any cattle or anything. It was just like a ranch, you know, like you can go and they bought, you know. And I was with my stepdad, and basically, there was like a ranch. There was a road that went around it, like the whole ranch, and then it kind of went that way.
Yeah.
So you could drive around, come back this way, and there was a little house on the way there, and it was about like a half a mile walk if you wanted to walk from the entrance to the house. And I would walk every day, and there was this little like cuartito, I guess you could say, but it was pretty big to where it could be like a little house. And I remember one time, me and my sister, nobody believes me, but her name's Beyonce.
Oh,
Why do you think her name's Beyonce?
does that mean she's at the singer or what?
No. There was one time, okay, real quick. There was one time he was like, he legit asked me, he's like, hey, why'd your mom name your sister Beyonce? And I was like, why the fuck do you think?
Yeah.
But
Under my umbrella.
Ella, A.
Oh,
I thought he was just joking.
but back to the story. Like, okay, so we would just like walk down there for like the fuck of it, you know, and we walk down. We're going into this cuartito, and we're like, dang, dude, it's dusty in here. There's a bunch of leaves. It looks like it's been abandoned, which it has. And so we're walking through, and my sister is like, I hear something moving in the back, and I'm like, nuh-uh. And she's like, I'm serious, I swear. And she's like the most dramatic person ever.
Yeah.
Like, she could be an actor if she wanted to. So basically,
Damn, Ari.
she's walking to the back, and like I'm like getting scared because I'm like, dude, my sister hears something. I don't know. She's older than me, so I'm like, I gotta believe.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
So
I gotta believe her.
so there's this room, and I walk in, like the door could barely open, but I get it open, and there's like dentist supplies in there, and I'm like, hell nah, dude, I'm gonna get my teeth worked on. And I'm like, why is there like?
I think it was foreseeing the future, bro.
Yeah.
Jalen has fake teeth.
Hell no, bro. Don't even fuck with me like that. Oh yeah, you wanna know how I got fake teeth?
Oh, what happened? Yeah, like actual fake teeth or
No,
okay.
just these two. It's just like half. So basically, not like the tea. Okay, so I was at a school dance, and my friend was like, "Hey, yo, dude, you know, it'd be mad funny right now." So I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Do the worm." I was like,
Oh.
"Dude, any day of the week." I got on the ground. I was getting ready to do the worm. I started doing it. My teeth both just on each other, and I'm like, I got it from the ground. I was like, dude. And I smiled, and he's
Did it
like,
record what?
I was like, bro, I think my teeth broke. And I could like vividly in my mouth feel like the nerves and everything. I was like, dude, I need to go to the bathroom. And then like, and then I go to the bathroom on the way there.
I was like, Mom, I threw up.
Dude, telling my mom that, she was so pissed. She was like, there's nothing we can do now. I was like, I can get fake teeth.
And you did.
I did.
And you did.
And I have a better smile now. I used to look like some kid in the hallway was like, you used to look like SpongeBob.
We don't support bullying here.
So that was the first coast encounter.
Yeah.
And the second one was I lived in the more like suburban area of San Antonio, so where like you're in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it was this street called Palfrey. No, it was Bonnell. Never mind.
The
Never
hood.
mind. It was still suburban, yeah. And I remember I was going to sleep, and I was in my room. My room's like, just like a door away from the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I'm in my room, and there's enough light to where you can see like the doors and everything in the room. And I have my closet right here, TV, everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep. It's like 10:30. Gotta wake up early. I'm good. I'm chilling. Shut the hell up.
I'm not saying anything, bro. He's interested in what you're saying.
But basically, okay. So I'm laying there and I'm like, dude, I can't sleep. Like it's like 10:40, 10 minutes later, and then I'm like, all right, I close my eyes and I like peek them open for some reason. The door of the closet. I'm like,
Oh hell no.
I was like, dude, fuck that. I got up, I went, and I told my stepdad. He came over and he came over with a whole ass gun. Like, I got pissed off. Like,
We're
at that,
killing this ghost tonight.
I'm like, if it's supernatural, I don't know what he's gonna do.
We should have brought a wand.
Bro's
or some
got
shit.
ghost bullets.
Should have brought a wand or some shit.
But he went in, and it turns out it wasn't even a ghost encounter. It was literally just like
Luigi's Mansion type shit.
Luigi's Mansion type beat. No, but it was just like my laundry basket, like hitting the door, so it creaked open, and I was like,
Bruh.
man, I'm a pussy, bro. I was like, man, I'm a
It's supposed to be
pussy.
a ghost,
Ghost
story.
story.
bruh.
Not your
Oh, but
laundry
that-
day
but that shit's
story.
just scary.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, true.
In the moment, it was scary.
I
Yeah.
probably would have pissed myself.
You got any guys?
No, I
No,
think that's
I've always wanted to see a ghost. Oh, me and Ari recently went into an abandoned building looking for ghosts. But the
Yeah,
only
it was
ghost-
lame.
the only
It was
ghost
more
we got was
exciting
my
when I
mom
was in
getting
middle
mad at me.
school. Yeah.
Which buildings here? Because there's a lot of haunted like buildings.
The abandoned ice storage. Don't go there anymore. It's fucking falling apart. You'll
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
We probably got a lot of asbestos in our lungs.
Yeah,
'cause of
probably.
that day.
That too. That's
Yeah, because everything was all collapsed on the inside.
Yeah.
And when I looked back on the videos we took, I just saw a bunch of
Dude,
like,
a bunch
shit
of-
floating around. I was
Nah,
like,
they're ghost orbs, dog. They're ghost orbs.
dang, that is true. Never thought of it like that.
But mysteriously
Another one
enough, I got a
people go to
cough
is, like,
after.
either the San Juan Hotel or like some other one like it's.
Oh,
like abandoned.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember the YouTube video where it's on
That should be a new adventure.
like in Harlingen, where it's some hotel and then like the phone flies off. Fuck, I don't know. It's
I
just
think-
like haunted hotel in Harlingen, Texas. And in the video, the phone like is flying off the fucking desk. It's really funny but scary at the same
Yeah.
time. Like
No, I
posted like 9 years ago and shit.
I really want to see a ghost. Like it's on my
Yeah.
bucket list. I've been dying to see a ghost. I'll do anything to see a ghost.
We should go ghost
Anything?
hunting.
Nothing?
Hey,
Start floating
hey,
and
The Ouija
shit.
board out.
Joe Martin ghost hunting adventure.
Oh, maybe new facet.
I thought about it this past Halloween, but I didn't get to do it.
Dang.
'Cause
If
there's
you,
a-
if
there's
you
a
need
ho-
anybody,
There's a specific hotel somewhere. I think it's in, which is like the county over there, like past the Hidalgo, the other one.
Hondo?
no.
he's not from
I'm
here.
not from here, bro.
Yeah.
No.
'Cause there's a hotel. McAllen's that direction, or which I'm bad with
McAllen.
directions.
Yeah, McAllen is that way.
Okay, so there's like a hotel past that area that has like something called the Red Room, where supposedly like someone had committed suicide in there, like a lady or whatever, and
Oh shit.
that hotel's like really it's haunted. So
Down or what?
Dang.
I'm down.
I'm always down for some ghost hunting.
Actually, I have
Bro
a
said
question
the
for
red
Joe.
room reminded me of
What's
like this.
Quavo and Offset.
Do you have a what's your inspiration for like doing these like
TikTok?
starting your show? Like what made you want to start it? Was it like a
Bro, it's
person?
supposed to be our interview,
thing.
not Joe Martin's
Bro,
interview. But I do
really?
want to know that too.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm
I do wanna
genuinely
know.
curious.
I'm a genuine fan of Joe Martin.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So basically, it's pretty lame, but basically, when I was in high school, I was in marching band, and I had noticed that
We're all band geeks.
yeah, and basically I noticed that
If you,
the
if you're
budget for
gonna
the
shake
for the
that
band
one.
was always like the smallest because like the main focus was the football team.
Yeah.
Because I mean, especially like the rivalry with Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
So don't kill me.
we don't like Santa Rosa.
Okay, we're good.
I'm
then.
all about it.
So basically, sports would take the priority with the funding. It's like I would always see my band director struggles. Like I kind of had like a soft spot like for musicians already. Because I'm like, okay, you guys don't get a lot of money. Going into the music scene, it's the same thing. Like musicians really struggle when it comes to money. So I'm like, okay, how can I help musicians like promote their arts? Because not only that, besides the money issue, I'm really into like advertising, and so I noticed that most bands, their like cutoff point, like in terms of followers on Instagram, is like 1,500 to 2,000. The population of La Villa and Santa Rosa is like around
Yeah.
the
They
same.
just put up a new
So it
sign,
would
it's
be like if
2,000.
everybody from Santa Rosa or La Villa knew who you guys were, but the rest of the valley,
Yeah.
no.
Dang.
That
It's
is
it's sad.
That's an
Yeah.
interesting.
Really, that's like some real
that
shit
put it
though.
into perspective for me.
That
That's
really
crazy.
like opened my eyes to like, damn, this is more than just a show. This is like genuine fucking.
So like I really want to promote like
Yeah.
the music scene itself, like put it out there because one complaint, well not a complaint, but like I noticed that musicians here in the music scene don't really like go out towards the people. It's always like the same areas, so you go to the same venues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the crowd is always going to be the same people more or less, and that's kind of like, okay, how do we get bands to like increase the exposure? So I think the internet's one of the best ways to do it.
Oh, for
It
sure.
is. Yeah. it is.
One thing I do recommend bands do is get into like TikTok. I know it sounds like kind of cheesy, like don't do like dancing stuff, but like there's bands here in the
TikTok
valley
challenges.
who aren't recognized in terms of the music scene, but they do really well on TikTok, and
Yeah.
they're like,
Like Upon Your Dead Body.
yeah,
Like he's really big on TikTok.
Nah, bro, we gotta do one of those
Local-
videos like
local
guess the
artist.
drummer.
Guess the
Guess the
drummer.
They're gonna be like, which one can play drums? All of them.
but yeah, like so, like part of it is like it was just to promote it because my background's in advertising, and then I think some of the Bummershot guys were telling me like, do you realize that you're also like documenting all the bands that existed here in the valley? That I never thought about.
Dang,
But
that's
basically,
true.
yeah, like some bands might not exist within a couple of months, couple of years,
True.
and they're like saved on the podcast.
Yeah, dang,
Some-
that's
And
really
look
cool.
back at it.
Yeah. Or like even like
It
that
seems
too.
and it seems like you get people in their prime, like or not in their prime per se, but like
Before they,
you just get them like when they're doing stuff,
Mhm.
which is really cool.
Right
to
before
see.
the egg's about to hatch.
Yeah, there were
so
some
like
bands that I caught them
Great
like
analogy,
right
man.
beforehand. Like the biggest
He's
one
over here crying and shit.
was never mind. I'm not gonna say names.
Oh.
No, because
we say name.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
people already know what it is. But
Yeah.
Like there's certain bands that like they're doing so well, and then I'm like, oh, there it goes.
Much love to them, though.
Much love to them.
Like,
No,
honestly,
yeah, they know I
Hopefully they
love
get
them.
back together.
Like with us, okay, we argue, we fight, but we're at the
A
end of the day
family.
we see each other as brothers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like no matter as like how much beef we get into, like me and him, like we'll be at each other's throats. There's one time where he wants to beat the shit out of me.
It's different though, because it's like a
It's
brother
family,
relationship.
yeah.
It's like a
but
brother
even at that,
relationship.
like we argue a lot, all of us, you know, and we have different opinions. But that's what makes a band, you know. And
Yeah.
it really
there has
helps.
to be some differences.
It
Yeah.
has to be
Yeah.
funneled out.
And I mean, if anything, I feel like those arguments make us stronger because it helps us realize our.
That I
defects.
love you guys. Yeah.
love you
Yeah.
too.
So
love you
basically,
too,
to
love you
like
too.
sum it down, it's basically
You're right.
promotion and just documentation of bands.
It's
pretty
really
much it.
cool.
And
though.
once again, thank you for having us, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
thank you.
I
for
wanted to
having
get you
us.
guys ever since like I saw you guys at the Gremlin.
Mhm.
It was like I forgot how many like months ago it was.
Like maybe.
Yeah.
Feels like it was
2 or
yesterday.
3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, we've only been doing live shows for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah,
And,
Time
and we're
flies.
doing pretty good. I think so. It's
I would
fun.
like to think we're doing pretty good.
I think you guys are. I mean, every time like I see like a flower, like you guys are starting to pop up again. So it's
Dang, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
just keep
That's
going
pretty
for.
cool.
It
And I've,
feels like-
I've had people like tell me like, "Oh, Blam," like without like talking about it, like me saying or bringing it up. Like they'll bring it up. That's really cool.
How does that feel like when people are like talking about you, but you're not like?
It feels weird. Like I had to experience that shit with Tuna Mansa,
Mm-hmm.
but with music, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it feels
We're-
weird when people
we're
come up
good.
to you and they know what you're doing already, and you're like, "Dang, okay."
It feels good, but like sometimes I feel it feels scary for me.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
like,
people like already know who you are, but you don't know who they are, and
Mhm.
it's just like
because then they already have that preconceived notion of who you are. It's like, "Oh, you're Joe Martin, the podcast guy," or it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're Blam, the band," or
Yeah.
it's like, "No, I'm Angel, the man."
The
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Blam the band, Angel the man.
Let's
Yes,
stick to the
sir.
plan.
Yeah.
Finish it.
But-
One more rhyme. One more rhyme. One more rhyme. One more rhyme.
My name
One
is
more
Dan.
Rhyme, one more rhyme.
My
One more
name is
rhyme. One more
Dan,
rhyme. Someone's got to finish it, bro.
Go.
I just
Someone's
did.
got to finish it.
We're not Wham.
Will I am.
We're like,
That's
Like,
real.
there
That's
you go.
real. That's
Yeah.
real.
That's real.
Joe, do you like chess?
I haven't played in a while, but yeah, it's
It's one of our favorite pastimes.
It actually is. We love
That
playing
and
chess.
pool.
Yeah.
And
That and
pool.
Oh,
pool.
that and
Pool,
pool. Yeah,
yeah.
we love
Yeah.
pool. We're a very we're old souls, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
You gotta like explain. Are you not gonna explain why? Nah, I got nothing.
Ain't got any gas in the chamber.
What got you into chess? Because I mean, pool. I mean, a bunch of people play pool from what I
Yeah.
noticed. But like, what about chess? Like, what guys?
You can answer.
How did that happen?
I guess in like elementary, they used to have like random like chess clubs or whatever, like just pop up or middle school. And for me personally, that's when like I started learning. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I just go just to like hang out, be with friends. But then yeah, pretty much that's how I learned. And then recently, like, I know he has his chessboard and he just came over one day. We started playing, and then we became obsessed with it for like a couple of weeks, and we just like be playing each other nonstop. And of course, I was only winning, you know. It's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, he only beat me like once, but it's fine.
I
It is what
don't
it
know
is.
how to play chess.
I try.
I know the basic rules, but like, it's like strategies. That's where I suck at.
Yeah.
We're
I'm more of a
me and
Uno
him are on,
guy.
like, we're on the breakthrough of like doing.
They'll,
like, the
they'll
crazy
sit there
strategy.
for like 30 minutes trying to make one move.
You
I'll
gotta
be
get the
like,
timer.
dude.
Yeah, we do, but he takes like 30
We need to
minutes
play
on each move.
Monopoly.
Oh, damn, he really said that.
No,
dude.
actually, the Monopoly games get heated.
We
bro.
need to.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to
Monopoly
play
was-
Monopoly with
Monopoly
like
is the
everybody.
Oh, dude, Skate 3? Don't even get me started.
You like video games, Joe?
Yeah, I play. Well, I haven't played in some like in a couple of months, but yeah,
Have you ever
But
played Fallout 4?
nah.
What?
It's 'cause
What?
I mostly play horror games.
Oh, like what?
Oh, hey, have you played The Last of Us?
I need to get to that one.
You played Amnesia?
No,
the
I
last
haven't
one
got- I haven't
playing
played that
was
either.
I
a game-
watched the first show on HBO. They just released it. It's good.
There's a
I
game
need
called
to watch it.
Devour.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
So basically, it's a co-op game between like 4 players. You can play by yourself, but it's better with friends.
Mhm.
So basically, have you ever played the original Slenderman game?
Yeah.
Where you
Yes.
collect eight pages.
Eight
Yeah.
pages.
Okay, so basically the same rules.
That's
You
scary.
need to collect like 8 different objects with your friends, So the first level, it's a farmhouse.
Uh-huh.
There's basically a demon witch chasing you around the house, and if she kills you, you have to like respawn, and your friends have to like revive you with a health pack. For that roam, you need to catch a goat, sacrifice it in in a barbecue pit or like some kind of like like satanic like bowl, whatever.
Shrine.
Yeah, like a shrine.
Sounds like my type of game.
Yeah,
Yeah, hold on.
it's fun. It's basically like Slenderman the game, and then Phasmophobia, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, it's combining those
Wasn't
two
that
things.
that Vanoss game, Plasmophobia?
What?
That game,
That's the one where I get to
Plasmophobia.
like guess what kind of ghost you're like going
Yeah,
against.
trying to catch the ghosts and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Have
no,
you
they
played
did like the
Amnesia?
Yes.
Amnesia's
was
such a good game.
Amnesia's good.
PewDiePie. That's how I remember
Those are
Amnesia.
the classic ones. Yeah.
Right now, I've just been playing Fallout 4 and what else? Have you ever played Battle Block Theater? That's a deep cut.
No.
No? He just finished the game yesterday. No,
Which
2 days
which
ago.
one's that one?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Ooh.
Dude, okay. Star Wars geek over here, bro.
Okay.
And him too.
All of us, yeah, pretty much.
Nah, this guy, look at this guy.
Y'all talking about me? I like Star Wars, but I like the old ones, not the new ones, not the Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars sucks.
I
Honestly,
love Disney Star Wars.
No, Disney Star Wars
this is
sucks.
a very controversial thing to say. Fuck the sequels.
I love
That's not
everything.
controversial.
That's
love
not,
everything.
I
yeah.
think most people.
Bro just said like the
honestly,
most
prequels
agreeable
and the
statement.
OGs, the
Bro
prequels
said
and the
the most
OGs are
non-mid
pretty
thing
damn
ever.
fire.
Yeah.
I rewatched all of them this
You like Star Wars?
this summer, and man, I
That's
had an
right.
experience. If you
Yeah.
haven't played Jedi Fallen Order, play it before the new one comes out.
I feel like the sequels, like I don't really want to go back to watch them again.
Really?
Like the original trilogy, I can go back to it. Same thing with the prequels, because prequels are funny. But like when it comes to sequels, like I don't really want to go back and just watch them again.
That's
It's not
crazy. I
fun.
feel the opposite. I can watch the sequels like every day, all day. I love pretty much I love everything Star Wars. I can rewatch all of them all day
Yeah.
long.
He likes Kylo Ren because he's emo.
I do love Kylo Ren. I do love Kylo Ren. He's my favorite character. Oh
I like Yoda.
Yona?
No, Yoda.
Yoda.
Yaddle.
I heard Yona as well.
No.
I was like,
On the Joe Martin podcast, we are.
Joe Martin interview us.
give your best Yoda impression.
Misa being interviewed by Joe Martin.
Marisa getting interviewed by Joe Martin.
Misa on the Joe Martin show.
We should do a show where we're all dressed up as Star Wars characters.
Dude, actually,
Halloween.
I'll
for
paint my
for
drumsticks like
school-
lightsabers.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that'd be crazy.
For my
That'd be
school,
sick.
we're doing it like our last play of the year is gonna be Star Wars related, and
wow.
me and my friend are choreographing a lightsaber battle. I have a video. It's so freaking
Dude,
cool,
we should
man.
do a show like that where we just start fighting mid battle.
Light up
Yeah,
the guitar necks
get
and kind
the
of like.
drumsticks.
Or you should get the glow in the dark guitar strings.
Oh, shit.
Nah, bro, don't even get that, bro. Don't even get that.
Shout out Noise Complaint. I
Oh,
love, I
yeah.
love Amy's strings. Love how they're.
Shout out
Neon
Strange
green.
Cassettes.
Or
We
the
love,
Strange
we love our
Cassettes,
local
everybody.
bands here.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the local bands have been nothing but loving to us. They've been around, and we really haven't. And
Yeah.
ever since we joined the scene, it's been like nothing but love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody like just shows appreciation for
They
us.
better.
No, they
Except for that one band. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
No, there's no. That was a joke. That was a joke.
joke.
There's
Yeah.
there's no one band.
No, they're all
There's multiple bands.
no, bro, no. But they're also like loving. Like we came into this like clueless as to how to set up, how to do this. They've just nothing. but
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Like man,
One
It's
person,
been really fun though.
One person I have unconditional love for is Ray Perez from the Gremlin.
Oh yeah.
That dude's
Shout out.
helped us out from day one. So shout out Ray. We love you, Ray.
That guy's everywhere now.
Yeah, dude, he's
Sorry.
doing shows at the
Wani
dungeon.
Yeah, he's
No.
doing the open mic at the dungeon now.
We want to go play
Yeah.
it there.
Been meaning
I'm
to
gonna
get
have
out
a.
there.
They have this really badass drink at the dungeon. I forget what it's called, but it's like this big ass margarita.
Dragon
With a, yeah, it should be called the Dragon Slayer, because I'd be slayed at the end of the night with that shit.
Bro, what if, it was just, what if he was just naming off Diet Coke?
Nah, it
"We
was
got
like
this badass drink.
like a margarita
It's
with
like-
a Corona poured into it, and it's dressed. It's a beautiful drink, beautiful.
With a water with a lemon in it.
Water. It's a beautiful drink. Bro. I'm feeling crazy after that tap water.
He's like
That
"Mm."
shit got chemicals in it.
On God.
That lime was soaked. It was spiked.
That chlorine though.
Oh shit.
That
The fluoride.
That fluoride. that shit got me thinking straight.
Opening my third eye and shit.
Is there something that like you want? You've always wanted to do, but you've never really had the chance.
In terms of what?
Like
Anything.
skateboarding
Or any
or
kind.
like
Like
jumping out of a plane.
I think
Skydiving.
just performing, getting back into performing, because like I haven't done that in years. I sometimes like mess around with my keyboard, but like I don't like full out learn songs and stuff.
What did
So
you
I
play? What did
think
you
You
play,
play keyboard?
Okay, so like when I first got into band, I was guitar, but I sucked at it. So like I quickly switched over to percussion. So I mostly for 2 years I played bass drum, and then like once in a while like mess around with snares because we would like actually make our own cadences.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang,
we would
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah, because like our band was really small, so like our band director really didn't like give us a lot of stuff, so like we would just create shit out of just have fun.
So y'all were just like a band.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Straight up like band. That's cool.
And then by my junior year, I got switched over to keyboard, and I was in charge of I was a section leader for auxiliary and like the side percussion, not like the main percussion, but like
Front ensemble.
yeah, front ensemble. So yeah, so that stuff.
We should make a song
Dang, dude.
featuring
And so
Joe
like-
Martin
We're
on
in the same
keys.
house.
Honestly,
same
I
thing.
honestly would be down.
You'd be down for that, Joe?
What?
If we made a song featuring you on keys?
Oh shit!
Because
Oh!
we do have
No, it's
a
not
few
an
songs.
answer.
We have a
like
few
we
songs.
want
No's not an
keyboard on
answer.
it. if you would be down,
I would be down to trying it out.
Hell
Yeah.
turn up,
Yeah.
man. Just turn up.
Not a
Yeah.
no, but it's not a yes.
Not a yes.
I would need to see like how it works out, and yeah, because I need to practice the keyboard, because I want to perform at least.
If do we have any shows like
Coming
lined
up,
The
The
spot.
27th is the spot.
I don't think
birthday
we're gonna
party.
play that.
What about
We're gonna play our hardcore stuff for that one.
yeah? If we get a show like in the next months and like we present it to you like professionally and like hey, if you really want to do this, that'd be cool.
I would need a couple of months first because my keyboard's not like a good keyboard. Like if I'm gonna like start performing, like I would want an actual like professional keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
If once I have that available, then yeah, I would be down to talk about it.
Dude, hell
man.
yeah.
That's real. That's real.
So it's on the table. I like
It's
that.
all the
It's
time
on
you
the
need.
table. It's just an actual
Hell yeah, cool.
setup. Yeah,
Take
yeah.
all the time you need.
Yeah.
We're in the
We'll
same
be
boat.
around.
I was
We'll be
I
around.
was a front ensemble section leader as well.
What for rules?
I played marimba. But
Respect.
to be honest, man, I didn't do anything. I didn't take band seriously.
Did you ever learn to
whatsoever.
play like with multiple sticks? 'Cause,
Yeah,
like, I
actually.
never got the hang of that.
Matt
Shout
behind
out
the
Matt behind the camera.
yeah, y'all
Yeah.
can't see him, but he's our cameraman.
Say hello, Matt. Just yell it.
Yo, what's up?
All right, guys, no more Matt. Nah, I think me and Ari are the only trumpet players here.
Yeah, in band I played trumpet.
Did you ever think of incorporating the trumpet to like your sound?
We have,
Ooh,
we
we
have,
actually have.
We got some.
we
songs
have a
like
couple
that.
like
It's just
that.
Haven't had the perfect opportunity to.
Yeah,
bring
but
them
we
out.
haven't really dialed it down, but it's
Mhm.
definitely like been in our practices.
I really wanna learn saxophone. That's
That would be badass.
You see, I was gonna.
I play bass drum on drumline.
Oh, we got a bunch of drummers in this.
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, we're all percussionists.
Percussion.
We're all
pretty much.
percussionists. Yeah.
I ended up joining drumline this year.
Nice, there we go.
So
That's real.
This guy.
that's why when we were like, "Who's a drummer?" You can't tell. 'cause
Oh
it's
yeah, we all
drums.
played.
like we all have some skill on the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it? How was it playing bass drum?
Oh, it freaking sucked.
The crab walk.
I played. Man. Yeah, those suck. Like just being out there with the freaking big old thing. I played bass 3, so it's like wasn't huge, but it was pretty big, and I play them like I did say I'm a pretty skinny dude, so just being out there, just walking stick, freaking playing the drums, the freaking heat every single day for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not. Well, I mean, it was fun, but
Our band director was like a mini Hitler. No, really.
I'm not gonna lie.
He kind
This guy, nah. But our practices were like
What was his
hell to
name?
pay.
name drop him. Name
Okay,
drop.
we
no,
can't do
no,
that.
because there's a band director who I knew that would work with different schools, and when I was interviewing a band from Brownsville, the drummer knew
Yeah.
exactly who this person was.
I don't even think he's allowed to be anywhere near schools.
No, I think I
Okay,
know
never
who
mind,
he's
no.
talking about. I think I know who he's. Mr. Rios.
No, it's like Mr. Mayabe.
No,
Nah.
Because this
We
guy's
can't-
he's like a legend, like with the RGV like marching band, and like,
Oh.
he'll go to like different schools and help them out.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
remember
the reason
him
why we
coming
can't
to
name
South.
drop this guy is because the reason he's not at the school anymore is because he got caught with like a minor.
Okay, never mind.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, I think I
You don't
remember.
gotta get into that, bro.
I
You don't
remember
gotta
that
get into
dude. That
Hey,
Nah, but,
we'll leave it at that.
No,
Yeah.
the guy that would go and help us out, he was like another mini Hitler too. He was the band director for Harlingen. His name
Oh,
was
which
Mr.
one?
Rios.
Mr. Rios, fucking Mr. Rios.
You know who I'm talking about?
I do.
He was bald.
Yeah, I
Dude.
remember that guy.
He was like
I
think-
hardcore.
No, I know.
This guy.
That's my goal.
Damn.
We'll see. We'll see.
No, yeah, because
So gotta get
Mr.
the
Mayabe
DNA
was also
test.
strict, but like he wasn't like crazy like that.
No, ours. As soon as if one person messed up, I had to restart the whole set, like from the very
Damn.
beginning. It
I
was
know the people
crazy.
watching this are gonna be like, "Who the hell are they talking about?"
I know.
No, and then I.
Nah,
my senior year,
the band geeks will know what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the band geeks will know what's up.
You know.
My senior year, I had a part where I had to play 6 tuplets with 4 mallet. It
Oh.
was the most uncomfortable thing. I never played it right. I just made it sound right.
That's real.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.
As long as the audience doesn't know you're messing up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I had a question.
Oh.
You ever gonna come out with any kind of merch, stickers, merch?
I've been thinking about it because like so many different other Ray has like his own stickers too.
Yeah,
so I'm
dude,
like
his face.
his
He has
face.
his fucking face. It's like, yo, that's Ray
I've been thinking
Paris.
about like merch and also like ways to monetize my podcast because it is not cheap. Like
Coming
right
out.
now, okay, I guess the big dirty secret is all of this equipment was like funded through my credit card, and so like I've been paying it off for like since the beginning of, like since summer of last year
Yeah.
up to this, like I'm barely like gonna finish paying it off like in March. So like that was all of this equipment's not cheap.
Yeah.
So like I need to find ways to monetize. So like I would want to get into merch, and I also want to start a Patreon, just to
Yeah.
cover like the gas. Like I don't want to make a lot of money, or whatever. Like I don't really care for that stuff. I would give it away anyways, but like I do want to cover like my gas expenses because traveling to
It's a
like different
hassle,
parts,
yeah.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
hassle. Especially like when some bands are like, "Oh, we're from Brownsville." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah. It's across.
Meet us in the middle.
Fly out there.
Brownsville, buddy." I'm right in the middle. I'm like, it's not a long drive. Still,
It's like a good 30 minutes.
It's still a
That's-
drive,
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that's a
40
good
minutes.
20.
Yeah, for me it's
yeah.
for me it's 40.
Hola, that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
To Brownsville.
It's a pain, yeah.
Yeah, then to my Cannon's like 35. So like,
Have you ever planned on going out to maybe like San Antonio, Austin, and getting like interviewing
Bands
bands,
out there?
I thought about it because I wanted to like first like do most of the bands here in Nevada, and then I wanted to head off to Laredo. Like I already had like Honey Rot, and there's some other bands who are from that area that want to get interviewed, and then I would want to go to like San Antonio and then Austin, and so yeah, I thought about it, but it's just a matter of how do I move all this equipment
Over there
over
comfortably.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever plan on getting a team behind you?
I somewhat do, but like, let's see, I have audio producers.
Bro.
Oh, the Skinwalker farting.
Like I do have audio producers, so I have two guys. I'll give them a shout out. The first one, the main producer is Adrian from Creative Cave Studios.
Shout out
Shout out
Adrian.
Yeah,
Adrian.
he's
Shout
in
out
Brownsville.
Adrian.
The one who like backs me up when there's like a lot of work is Value Swerve from McAllen.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
Value
Yeah,
Swerve.
Value Swerve.
Shout out.
So those are the two
Shout
main
out.
guys who help me out with the audio production because everything else I handle myself.
Mhm.
But I would love to have like down the line like a studio, 3 cameras. I would have like the main shot here, and then like I guess like another camera over here and over here to focus on the guests.
Yeah.
You know you're set when you got 3 cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 cameras, that would be it. And then this setup's still fine for me. I don't want to go to like get the Shure SMB or whatever like that. The really good microphones. Then I'm okay with these for now.
What made you want to do long form content rather than just quick interviews?
Because that's true. Basically, I love bringing out people's personalities because if you want to see like a short form of people, just go to their show, they'll watch you, talk with you for a little bit, and then that's
Yeah.
it. Like that is short form content. For long form, it's different because like I get to like talk to you, have actual discussions, get to know everybody, and then people get to watch that on the podcast.
Yeah. And then once they're done like watching this, they're like, oh,
Cool.
those are my homeboys.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
already
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I know what they like.
Yeah.
All the motherfuckers are Star Wars geeks.
No, yeah. If you're watching
Don't go
this
watch your music.
and you ever go to
Yeah.
like one of our shows, don't be afraid to come up to us. We're not scary.
Yeah.
And people always pitch me that idea, like, why don't you interview bands after shows and all that stuff? I'm like,
The adrenaline too. Like the first time I met you, I couldn't even talk. I was like, you remember that?
He's like, I remember. I hold it against you. No. He's like that made me think of you every time.
But also like heading to every show to get every band is a whole nother process.
whole
in
nother
itself.
And I'm
process.
sure like sometimes like bands after a show they're like, fuck, we're tired.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just gotta like, I don't know.
That's what I need to do. I would like, since like I wasn't like well known, a band would finish performing. I would see them like I would like look at the route like when it comes to like putting away their instruments. into
That's
the cars.
real. That's real.
And then I'd be walking around. The story I'll tell you was Riley.
Oh,
Okay, so like I was telling my friends like, okay, I'm gonna get right in the podcast. How do I get them? So they're performing at Bummer Shed. If they're watching, well, I already had Riley, so we're good. I'm having them on the show anyway, so
Love you, Riley. Love you,
I
Riley.
love you,
Yeah.
Riley. Ryan, Izzy, and Christy. Anyways, they were performing. I told my friends like, hey, after they're done, I'm gonna go walk up to them because what I noticed is that no one walks up to the bands after they perform. Well, at least in Bummer Shed, like way back then. And I'm like, okay, what if as soon as I get them, because they're gonna be full of adrenaline from the show, they'll be like, yeah, let's just do it. So as soon as they finished, I walk up to them and I started like talking to them like, hey, I'm Joe Martin. I do interviews. Would you guys would be down? And like, yeah, we're down. And nobody else like would talk to them. So I'm like, that's what I found really strange. Like a lot of bands, no one would walk up to them after they finished. Like even when they're like putting away their stuff,
Yeah.
selling merch, people were like wouldn't focus on them. So I'm like, okay, this is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it got me curious. Like, why doesn't that happen? Like,
Mm.
I think now it does, where people would come up to you guys after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people will come up to us like
Yeah,
after
'cause,
shows.
I
and
saw, I
shit.
saw you guys perform, and
Because that was weird when you were mentioning that people wouldn't come up to bands because I've had the complete
Yeah,
polar
we've had
opposite.
the complete opposite
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
because this even happened with there was a Bummer Shit show with Glare. They're one of the biggest bands here.
Oh yeah.
I love you, Blair.
I love
fucking
Blair.
love you, Blair.
And they were there in the tent selling merch, and like no one bothered to like talk to them, maybe because no one wants to like disturb them and be like, I guess annoying.
Yeah.
And well, I don't mind that shit. I mean,
Dude,
I'm
I
gonna
want
annoy you
people-
right
I
now.
want people to annoy
Yeah,
us.
please annoy me.
But at the same time, Blair's like on a whole different level. Like they're
Yeah.
almost like actually, well, they
Well, they're
actually
already
are
signed,
famous.
right?
Yeah.
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 So it's like these guys are like a legit.
Yeah, but the
Band.
best thing, the thing I could say is that they're very down to earth, all of them. I talk with each of them. I mostly talk with Izzy and Rez, and really down to earth. Like if you ever want to talk with them, they're there. They're not the people who are like, oh, we're too good for you and get away from us.
That's cool.
That's
Never.
awesome.
So yeah, so basically, yeah, the first time around, I would just talk to bands as soon as they finish performing. But now I can like DM them, like, hey, do you want to be part of the podcast? And they already know who Joe Martin is. So
Mhm. That's pretty
That
cool
makes
that
it easier.
you've built a following. Like
A name for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
It's pretty dope to
because
like,
yeah,
to like see. Well, I'll just say it's pretty dope to see like just like bands need someone like you to kind of
Yeah.
represent and kind of show off what's down here in the valley, and it's.
mhm.
I think a lot of people here in the valley just feel unrepresented, and with music, I mean, it's something everybody I feel can connect to, and to figure out who the bands are here. I mean, you're like
Mhm.
the person to go to,
It was scary in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. Like now I can like joke around about it, but back then I'm like, why the fuck would they want to talk with me? Like any like big band, I would get nervous. I'm like, oh shit, like what are they gonna say? Like what are they just leave me on red?
Like what you're doing is helping us like a crap ton. Like
Yeah,
honestly, we could continue with this music stuff, but I don't think it would get as big as it will without you. Because
No,
there's
don't
like
say that.
for,
Don't-
for
don't
not
say
like
that. No,
not like
seriously.
for everybody. Like you're just pushing us.
yeah,
you're
it's-
helping.
You're
doing
giving
something.
a different perspective to they just go out and perform.
Yeah.
You're showing
Like
the-
you're
the
showing our
people- the people
personalities.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you show people another side of the bands that nobody really gets to see at shows because
Yeah.
like you said, those
Because we
little-
don't have an hour to sit there.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
those
no
short
one
interactions.
does.
Like there's other bands playing, people want to go home. They don't have that time to like sit there, and be like, hey, what's your favorite drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a margarita with the Corona in it, dog.
Shout out Fresca.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout out
Fresca.
Brisk,
Underrated
Brisk.
classic.
Sponsor Blam Brisk.
Oh, Brisk.
yes.
Briscoe.
Get
kind
the
of.
Brisk.
Whataburger sponsorship too.
We
Dude.
do not like Dasani around here.
Yeah, no Dasani. Fiji.
The driest
That
water
water's
I've
like
ever
salty
drank.
or something.
That's that.
Whoa.
That's
The sunny water. There's nothing wrong with the sunny water. Like I just avoid that one too.
It feels
Really?
like it makes your mouth dry.
It makes you like
does.
more thirsty.
Yeah.
Did
Maybe
you ever
that's
see
a
that picture when the flooding happened in Houston?
Yeah.
And like in Walmart, everyone avoided Dasani. Like they were like, I'd rather die than drink that shit.
No, but I feel like that's their tactic. Like they make the water something in it to
Yeah.
make you more thirsty, and you're like, dang, I want another Dasani.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I want to drink something other than Dasani.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're just
And that's
like,
because that's Coke's brand of water.
Yeah.
oh shoot.
maybe that's why.
I'm
Maybe something.
focusing too much on
Like
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
water
Coke.
tastes like ass. Drink a Coke.
Don't
You're
ever
better off
drink this.
drinking a Coke right now.
Don't ever drink.
Yeah.
This is gonna ruin water for you.
yeah, probably.
Damn. Yeah. That's.
Is there a reason like we stuck out to you?
Like what
Or what stuck
really
out,
appealed
yeah.
to you? Like appealed towards you? I guess. Not to sound too narcissistic, I guess.
But like at the Walrus, like.
But like what, like not even just the walrus. Like when you first saw us to like now, is there something like about us that you saw and you're like, dang, these guys are good at that, or they're pretty cool?
I
when it
think
comes
for
to that?
you, it was like how friendly you guys were off the bat. Because sometimes bands don't like. Again, sometimes they don't want to get bothered because you finish a set, you're tired. But you guys were just like talking to me. Again, it was the Gremlin. That's where I first met you guys.
Mhm.
Because I think you guys also play with Strange Cassettes. I think.
Yeah,
And
and
some others.
Simply Blinded, shout out Simply Blinded, shout out
Noise
Strange
Complaint.
Cassettes,
Yeah.
Noise Complaint. But yeah, we're supposed to play with all those bands. Whoa, we did play with them.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
It was our first open mic, and I was pretty packed out. I freaked out.
Oh yeah.
I
And
remember.
in that tiny stage, that was.
Yeah, I know.
I remember I was so hyped to play on the big stage. I was like, dude, It's gonna be so awesome. And then he's like, yeah, we're playing on this little stage tonight. And I was
They're
like,
having like a political debate on the big stage.
yeah.
Yeah,
I remember we showed up with all our amps and everything, and we were heading to the big stage, and like some people in suits came up to us. They're like, "You guys cannot be over here. You guys cannot be over here." And I was like, "Dude, where the
Political
hell did we
debate.
come up to?"
You know, I think it was
like a rally or something.
yeah, like a
that.
rally,
A political party, yeah.
Yeah.
it was somebody had came down.
It was for Michelle Vallejo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was for her election. Well, she,
And
had,
I-
She lost, right?
yeah, she lost.
I remember
So like after a while, like everyone like drinking a lot. I'm like,
Yeah.
one thing people always get kind of misconstrued about us is like who kind of does things, and people like come up to me, they're like, "Hey, can you come to like over here?"
Mhm.
He handles things. Everyone thinks
Yeah.
I do.
Which roles do you guys have for
Uh,
that stuff?
I'm more like a. I'm a front man.
Yeah.
But I also make a lot of the
Has
music.
great energy.
I make a lot of the music, kind of what it is, but that's all the same with the rest of the band. We all have our
Yeah,
own
we
unique
all-
touch.
Blam can't be Blam without us.
Like, if one
we all
person's
have
missing-
We all
puzzle
have a very
piece.
key,
Yeah.
a very key role.
So what are your key roles each of you?
I'd say he's kind of like
Like
he
besides just
builds-
besides the instrumental parts.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. What would you say you are?
I would say I'm the hype man. Like, I know
I
how
agree
to
with that.
I'm a crowd puller.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro plays guitar behind his head.
Yeah, that's
starts,
like my
like,
signature.
Yeah.
freaking dancing.
I want to make that my signature. Honestly, like, I want people to be like, hey, you know that guy that like plays
plays
the guitar backwards?
You know that guy that plays guitar all wrong?
Yeah, he sucks, man.
What would you say yours is? I think me and you are on the same level as to
Yeah.
what we
You
do.
guys are ecstatic on stage. Like, you may not show it, but your energy is being let
Yeah,
off.
like last show, I got on the fucking low tom and started riding it like a horse and doing a drum solo. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Nah,
Outside of music, I think me and him are. I think we share the managerial roles.
yeah,
Oh, no, yeah, 100%. They do.
yeah, because we just try to get shows, or we talk to people, connections, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say though, like, it's Angel and Jalen and Dante. I'm not sure if Dante does, cause you probably do. I'm saying like when like they make music and lyrics and stuff and like everything. Are you part of that process?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm there.
I know.
They show me
Yeah,
their
yeah.
ideas, and I
Okay,
just
cause
kinda, like,
usually
grab
like
around stuff. Yeah.
when we get together and practice, like they'll send me the
Demos.
music and demos, so like I'm familiar with it, but like they really kind of like construe everything, and then when I help make songs, it's when we practice in person. But they're always creating songs.
we like since we live together, we jam out all
Yeah,
the time.
Oh,
they have
okay.
like they're always jamming and shit.
Acoustic, electric.
And always sending me demos. I'm like, God, we're so talented. No, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful to hear that music is always being created.
He says it like he's a fan, like he's on the band.
It's
Yeah.
crazy to
I'm
to
a
think
fan.
because fun fact, I only picked up bass like what 8 months ago,
Pretty much, yeah.
and maybe I only practiced for about 3 months and then started playing live shows. So it was
Yeah.
kind of like it's
Anybody
like,
can
you need to get
be in a
fucking good
band.
and you need to get good fast, and well, it ended up working out in the long run. Now I'm just progressing slowly, and
Mhm.
you can hear it in our music now because it's a little more complex. Not a lot more, but
Yeah.
it's getting a little more complex as
I-
to what it first started out as.
I picked
What,
up the
what
gu-
about Dante? Like, what do you like? What roles do you have in the band?
I'd say like I'm more of just like the one they go to when they finish an idea or whatever, and they
Mhm.
just kind of like throw it at me and ask, okay, well, how
Mhm.
was it? Like,
So
what do
like you
think?
help refine ideas.
Yeah, it's more like I'm just refining the little details, kind of just polishing things up. But
Mhm.
Mhm.
other than that, that's pretty much what I do. As far as like advertising, reaching out to people, I mean, I let them do all that stuff. I'm
Yeah.
more kind of like introverted in that aspect, so I pretty much like I trust them to kind of handle that end. And so far it's been really fun doing
Mhm.
our thing, making music. It's been a crazy experience. Like,
I picked up guitar like 2 weeks ago. No,
There's-
I've been playing like for 3 years, dude.
3 years. Damn.
There's this ad on Q94.5, the rock station,
Mhm.
and like in the intermission, it's like, pick up a guitar and start a band. Wow, and that shit's always stuck with me. It's true. It's
Dude,
true. If
there's
you want to
this-
make music, just start. Just pick
I
up
remember
something.
vividly, like
Never,
one time I
never, never
remember,
doing that again.
I always remember this. Whenever I'd go pick up my sister, like whenever they would go pick her up, I'd be in the car, right? And
Damn,
they'd be
that was good.
playing the rock station, right? And then like somebody would switch it to the rap station, and this guy would always come on. I don't know if he's gonna watch this thing or not. Probably not, but he'd be like, yo, it's DJ Hamburger. It always lit up my day. Like I'd be tired.
Burger.
No, he'd be like HAMM Burger, and I'd be
Sounds
like,
like some shit from GTA.
and I was like, dude, this guy just like made my day. I was tired. I had a headache or whatever. That guy just like,
Bro did his job, man.
I'm gonna look that guy up. He
For
has
real,
to
DJ Hamburger.
see if this guy's real. Sounds too good to be true.
him and that's pretty much it. It was just DJ Hamburger.
The cool thing I would like to add about our band is how wide of a variety our influences are.
Yeah.
Because it really is on a really big spectrum.
Like recently, my dad put on all of us onto. Well, I already knew bad, but my dad was showing them like rock steady and reggae and like two-tone ska and like all that goodness. Cause my dad was in a band called Cold Under Fire and they had like rock steady, like that original rock steady from the England and like Jamaica type reggae. And I was just like showing them and stuff, and like Jalen today, he was like, "Yo, you have been listening to a lot more reggae and shit." And I was like, "That's cool." Honestly, we need more reggae and ska bands. So, side projects
Do it.
maybe.
They definitely,
Yeah.
Ari definitely did put me onto reggae. But
What,
before
like,
that, like,
Starting over there at that end of the couch.
yeah,
Like-
actually,
like tell us your
let's go by our
influences.
influences.
Yeah, we'll go one by one.
I'd say I come from more like indie, kind of like blues, indie rock type, kind of
Like which
Band
bands would you
genre.
like best describe? I guess. Which bands?
for sure. The
Johnny
Backseat
Cash
Lovers.
X My
That's
Bloody
like my favorite
Valentine.
band of all indie band of all time.
Mhm.
I'd also listen to Phone Boy. They're like another crazy band from California, or Saint Luna too. They're like a small indie band in San Diego, and I'd say those are like the main three. And then as far as like guitar, I first started playing guitar, playing blues and stuff like that. So that was like Stevie Ray Vaughan, kind of Jimi Hendrix stuff.
Mhm.
That was like my jam because that's what my dad kind of like grew me up on. Is that how you say it? Grew me up?
Yeah, I grew up on. Put you on.
He put me
Yeah.
on. He grew
Yeah.
me up on it.
He showed you the vision.
And it's
And
crazy
then-
because like his nephew plays here in the valley.
Who?
Stevie Ray's nephew.
No way.
What
the?
Really?
Yeah.
What's his name? Is Jimmy's son or what?
No.
Oh, that's his name, Jimmy One. He only has
I
one
forgot his
brother,
name, but
right?
he performs with the Indigo guys at the Wars and all stuff.
What the?
Yeah, we gotta go
I
check
didn't
that
know
out.
that.
We do gotta check that.
We gotta check that out.
Let me see if I can find his account. Well, you guys keep talking. But
Joe Martin putting us on.
Yeah, really.
Anywho, yeah. So I'd say as far as those are my influences.
But like, what did your dad other like? Because it's not just indie. You didn't grow up on just indie. Like growing up, you did have other influences. Like I remember when we were younger.
Bro's
we would
dad was
listen-
listening to shoegaze.
Like when we were younger, we would like jam out to like Metallica and shit when we were little kids.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just the stuff that he would listen to. So he was really into like Metallica, Queensryche, Dream Theater. He listened to, what else? Damn. Oh, he was real into like Spanish, kind of like flamenco stuff.
Ooh.
So like,
oh, like actual Spanish.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that type of music. There's a band from, I believe Austin called Del Castillo. They're like a kind of like,
Oh, that'd be real as fuck.
yeah, Del Castillo. They're like a crazy kind of like, they're not like flamenco style, but they have that kind of really kind of fast picking guitar, like
Yeah,
crazy stuff like that.
It
My
was-
grandpa
it
can
was
play like
another
that.
venue called Simon Says. But that's his
What
name.
does he say?
Tyrone Vaughn, whatever.
Dang.
But he has like the same influence, the whole blue stuff.
That's cool.
And he performs down here.
So sometimes he does, yeah.
That's cool. That is
It's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was hearing from the Indigo studio guy, whatever. He said that he performs here sometimes, and then the guy from Breaking Bad, RJ Mitt.
Mhm.
the
Oh,
one
yeah.
place-
The
Breakfast,
gonna do
the
the
breakfast.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't get canceled. I don't want any
Hey,
more trouble.
hey, actually, funny story. He went to because my mom she works at some Chinese restaurant here in Harlingen,
Yeah.
and he came to that restaurant.
So what he was telling me is that he has family. He now lives in
Brownsville, yeah.
That I'm surprised.
And he
I'm
pulled
like,
up to that Chinese restaurant, and my mom and everybody was like, "Oh shit,
Oh shit!
it's a guy from Breaking Bad.
It's a breakfast kid.
It's a breakfast." Yeah.
I
Damn,
love that, I love that
I got
show.
a
Yeah.
But Angel, what are your influences?
Well, growing up, my dad put me on heavy with like heavy metal, so
Mhm.
Dio, Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
Metallica, stuff like that.
Pantera.
But oh yeah, Pantera. like,
Cowboys from hell.
my dad is like a hardcore cowboy, and he would listen to that shit. So he was always outside of the norm, not listening to like normal country, but instead listening to like Pantera when he would go to like roping competitions and shit.
Yes, yeah.
So,
That's real.
but
did he ever get to see them here or no?
No,
'Cause-
he rarely ever went to concerts. Like
Yeah.
he was just kind of a music guy. He would just listen to music. But growing up, my uncle, I would hang out with my uncle a lot because my parents would work a lot, so they would just kind of leave me with my uncle.
Mhm.
And well, he put me on very early on to bands like Coheed and Cambria. I know from a very early age, I got in trouble with my mom one day because I was wearing an obituary shirt that he gave me,
Mhm.
and that's like death metal from the 80s.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, the shirt had like a guy melting into the drain and had like blood spewing all over the letters, and I got in trouble for listening to it. My mom calls it Mocha Cabezas music.
Oh.
And but yeah, and then he put me on very early on to punk, which it's kind of like foreseeing the future because that's what influences me now. So as of right now, I'm very influenced by Title Fight. They're probably one of my favorite bands. Title Fight. Who else? The Ramones. I love the Ramones a lot. Who else?
Misfits.
The Misfits as well.
Yeah.
Very punk influenced.
Mhm.
So overall, I would just say I'm very influenced by punk in
Big
general,
punk.
and Coheed and Cambria. But I can't play like them. They're crazy. They're progressive metal. But what about you, Ari?
Okay, I have a lot of
Oops. Sorry.
music like inspiration. My dad's side of the family, my grandpa, they're all musically talented, and like I've grown up around like Mexican folklore, and my
Sure, we
dad.
don't get ambushed or something right now.
Nah, we're chilling. That's just my dad.
Okay.
Just like the last interview, bro's just popping out. Well, my dad was the punk, and he got me into punk. Like, I'm talking like Los Crudos, MXPX, Light Punk, Descendants,
Shout out
The
MXPX.
Casualties, a lot of punk inspiration. And then I ventured off into my own thing, but he also put me onto reggae and stuff. I'd say, like, if I were to put it in artist terms,
Mhm.
I can go anywhere from fucking, like, Aisha Erotica to Bob Marley to The Descendants. I'll jump around to rap.
Yeah.
Descendants tattoo.
Oh, they can't see it, but right here is a Descendants tattoo. Devandra Banhart, too, is a big inspiration for me. They recently showed me Coheed and Cambria. It's a really good band.
Mhm.
I just listened to a bunch of shit. Shout out Young Gil.
Shout out Young Gil.
Yeah, because that's a rapper here from Harlingen. And
Definitely
he-
on his own wave.
he on his own wave, he's really talented. Like,
Mm.
rappers, like local rappers, I like them, but there's just something different about him. Like, he sounds like Mac Homie type vibes.
Early Tyler Creator.
Yeah,
type
early
vibes.
Tyler Odd Future inspired
Oh.
without the bad stuff.
Where do they
But-
perform at? Because this is a conversation I had with Torty where, like, where do the Valley rappers perform at? Like, because like, when it comes to like our music scene or whatever, Gremlin, Bomber.
Lil
Set,
Torty
like,
goes
those-
hard too.
Yeah, but
I love
like,
that
where
guy.
do the regular rappers like that are outside? Like, where do they perform at?
Well, the thing is like there really isn't a spot. Like, if rappers perform down here, it's like people from San Antonio that come out, and like other small rappers from around here, like Brownsville area.
Not just
but-
that, they're mixed in.
They're mixed in. Like,
with,
it's like a
the
little
rock-
clique, you
yeah.
know. It's like
Yeah.
a little spot. I actually want to start doing that. I'm working with the Young Gil. We want to start like a little rap thing. But yeah, you really can't find like spots like that. But I should get a little Torty on that, cause he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I listen to a lot of shit, like music from everything, everywhere. Everything is inspiring. I hate the new school country though.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean I like a little bit of it, but not a lot.
no, yeah, it's very.
Don't lie,
Poppy.
put you onto some good country.
Like what?
Like Charlie Crockett from San Benito.
Yeah, you did actually. That was good. I can't diss it.
Have you heard of Charlie Crockett?
No.
He's like super huge now. He's like on the like Billboard charts, and he's from San Benito.
Oh, I need to look from what's his name?
Charlie Crockett.
Okay.
Davy Crockett,
He's
goddamn.
related to Davy Crockett.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Really?
like a like down the line descendant from Davy Crockett.
That's okay. I was making a joke, but that's pretty cool. That's new information to me. Bro's got a raccoon on his head.
Bro's hunting, bro.
Bro's hunting, bro. Bro's hunting for the right sound.
What do you gotta say?
All right, we got one more person to talk about musical inspirations.
When it comes to musical inspirations, it's kind of everywhere.
Mhm.
I take a lot of inspiration from jazz, classic rock, metal, new metal, death metal, thrash, and electronic music.
Electronic.
Like one of my favorite. It's gonna sound like lame as fuck, but Daft Punk. I love Daft
What?
Punk.
I said the Ramones are one of my favorite bands.
Daft
like the
Punk
go-to
is
punk
not
band.
lame as fuck. Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
yeah.
Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Rest in peace.
I know it sounds like
Around
that's
the
everyone's favorite, but
world.
they have a
They're
thing
the
going
reason
on.
why they're popular.
If
Yeah.
you've never heard
They've stuck around
the
this long for a
Discovery
reason.
Discovery album, you're missing
Buy
out
it,
on a
use
lot of
it,
things in
drink
your
it,
life.
crush it, like
But
automatic.
they got me through a lot of things. Like there's a song called Something About Us. That song's like 10 out of 10 like in my book. Another band that influenced me a lot was Steely Dan. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah, they're like really jazzy, and I like it because I feel like myself. I feel like I'm a perfectionist in a way.
Mhm.
I like to hear everything. Like if I hear it in my head, it has to be that way out loud. If not, it's not gonna sound good to me. But that's just me. I'm kind of grown out of that habit, but it's something that kind of stays around. But to them, I feel like they've achieved perfection in my eyes. Same thing with
God.
Yeah.
with Coheed and Cambria too. Coheed fucking took over my world. They still have. I mean, there's a lot of different things. Like I've listened to a lot of blues. I recently got a lot more into punk. I'm getting into reggae.
It's a reggae.
We both grew up like with the same uncle raising us.
Yeah.
So we both kind of share a little bit of the same musical influences. But it's funny because when my uncle raised me, or kind of I grew up around him, he was listening. He was in his like 20s, so he was more into like Sublime, Blink-182, and that
Yeah.
time period. But when he got raised, he was out of that phase already, so he was listening more to like the shit he grew up on. So like Steely Dan, like the softer side
Yeah,
of
yeah,
his
yeah.
music
Makes
taste.
sense.
So it's crazy to see how I got his influence from the punk side, but he got his like other side.
The blue slide.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's cool.
It's crazy to think about. That
Also, I got one more influence.
way. Go for it.
It's like actually one of my biggest, at least for drumming.
Okay, yeah.
Death Grips. Zach Hill's drumming
Shout
is
out.
the shit. I get a lot of my rage and a lot of my hardcore drumming from Death Grips. Pushes me to just push my limits because
Ari definitely uses a very unique like
Drum style.
drum style and drum set.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
What makes it
self-taught
what
with
makes it
everything.
Unique.
it's very minimalistic.
Minimalistic, but I try to get a lot done with it, and also I like beating the shit out of it. Like
We only use 2 cymbals.
2 cymbals. That's all I need. That's all I need. One to go ksh and one to go ka. That's all I need. Yeah. But Death Grips is definitely a huge inspiration. Zach Hill is one of my favorite drummers ever.
Mm-hmm.
There's a live performance of, I think it's No Love, by Death Grips on YouTube. I recommend everybody check it out. It's pretty crazy. Like, he's like shirtless, but he looks fucking like a monster. And he's just like going ham on the whole drum set. I want to get like that eventually.
Our influences definitely don't stop at just rock music.
Yeah.
One thing I can say we're all really
Shoegaze.
into is rap. We all
Yeah,
really love
I
rap.
also noticing you guys rapping
Yeah,
earlier.
we all really
Yeah,
love
we all
rap.
rap.
It's gonna
Freestyle,
gonna be kind of cringe, but my favorite rappers are Logic, Action Bronson.
Ooh, nah,
Action
I had a
Bronson.
Logic phase back
Well, I
in
didn't
like
even finish my influences.
Also, damn, that's true. My bad.
Go ahead.
My bad.
I was like,
Go
damn,
for it. Go
alright,
for it.
dude.
Go for it.
Nah, but I was gonna just finish off by saying like, but I really like Pink Floyd a lot.
oh, we didn't even
dang,
drop
dude,
Pink
We
Floyd.
didn't even drop the Pink
Yeah.
Floyd card
Pink
yet.
Floyd fucking ruled my world.
Rocks.
Like when I lived in Arkansas, there's this. I vividly remember listening to this album on my birthday, The Wall.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard The Wall, you're missing out on a lot of things in your life, and you haven't opened your eyes.
Pink
That and Dark Side of
Floyd's
the-
definitely the one band that we all geek out over.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
that's probably one of our all shared favorite bands. Like
Yeah.
that we can all relate over.
Yeah, Pink Floyd's pretty crazy.
like the
Definitely ahead of their time.
I was I spent a lot of time alone in Arkansas because I didn't really belong. I mean, when you're a Mexicano in
In Arkansas, yeah.
it's like being the odd one out of the bunch, and so I'm like, I don't really know what I'm
That's a
doing
lot
here.
to say.
And The Wall kind of helped me. The whole meaning of the album was like being in self isolation and stuff like that, and that's exactly how I was. And I grew a lot of bad habits in that time, my perfectionism, like it got bad.
And heroin.
And my overwhelming heroin addiction. No, but
That's why he came back to the valley.
I had to get away from
Yeah, to
the
get away from
from the black
influences
tar.
over there.
From the Black Tar.
I'm 3 weeks clean, guys. You gotta believe me.
I quit yesterday, guys. No, but them. I don't know if you ever heard of the band.
You got something to sing.
I don't know if you ever heard of the band. Or rappers actually. When it comes to rappers, MF Doom is a fucking legend in my
We all-
heart.
we
Rap
all
snitches,
love them, dude.
Knishes.
Armin
Yeah.
Hammer.
Oh,
Armin
dang. That's a
Hammer.
deep cut.
That's a deep cut.
Fucking. He showed me Benny the Butcher, Action Bronson.
Ooh, another deep cut.
More deep cuts.
I'm really
Cut so deep in
really
these
iffy
stitches.
about Kanye right now.
Oh.
His like don't get
Don't
me
say
wrong.
you like Kanye, bro.
Don't
His
say you
Kanye-
like
back
okay.
out, back out.
Okay,
back out. Don't go,
no,
don't go
no,
any
no,
further.
no,
Don't
listen,
go any
listen,
further.
He has to
Listen.
be like Michael Jackson, the pre-controversy music.
Pre-controversial.
Yeah,
Kanye.
no, okay.
I like
what I'm trying to say
Kanye,
is,
except the Hitler.
Bro,
shit.
but
bro's
I separate-
manic.
I separate-
Alright, he's crazy.
I separate the artist from the music.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sometimes not that
because you
good,
can't
though.
judge because the music doesn't convey all the emotions that are the things that they're believed.
Pushing your
Yeah.
luck.
pushing your luck.
Pushing your
dog.
luck, bro.
Okay, I'm not really into Kanye now, but I mean before all this like
Yeah.
it
Bro's
was-
like he made graduation though.
no, but I got to admit he has skill.
Nah,
I
it's
don't
a-
respect his views right now. I
It's
really
crazy
don't.
because everybody's like shitting on him, which is rightfully so. Like he didn't say good shit. He
Yeah.
he should be like kind of like reprehended for his actions, but I know everybody's secretly still listening to fucking
Yeah,
Kanye.
there's no way his streams went down. Can you check his
Yeah.
streams?
Bro.
You know.
I'm still here. I know people in their car still jamming fucking.
All right,
We
bro.
don't care.
I was a little bit of a liar.
Oh,
I was listening to 30 Hours today. One of
Hey,
his
shout out
best
to Matt
songs.
over there,
Hey, shout out Young
999
Gil.
Juice World.
Man.
Shout out Young Gil for sampling 30 Hours.
yeah.
Shout
you
out-
see, I'm not gonna listen to the 30 hours Kanye version. I'm listening to the Young Gil version.
Hey,
now.
shout out Matt back there listening to Juice World 999.
Shout out Matt.
Shout out, man. No, that's enough of man.
But
Sorry.
another good rapper of mine was Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Dude, you can't go wrong with Tyler.
Yeah.
mean,
I was prime Odd Future boy back in middle school. Like I was OF to the socks.
Dude, no.
Me and
to
Ari,
the
me and Ari
socks.
have a theory that if you were obsessed with Tyler the Creator
And like Odd Future,
and Odd Future and that whole collective,
like
that
back
you're
in the
definitely
day,
doing something
creative.
creative now.
Yeah.
That it's taking you to that other level where it's like, okay, maybe a 9
It's
to
because
5
y'all,
is not
yeah,
for me.
yeah. If you recognized that back then, you're gonna recognize it now, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
Well,
Just a
maybe
little.
There's some sort of correlation.
But that's just a game theory.
Yeah.
What's it called? You guys ever heard of what's it called? Alobe?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't
a
even
he's a
heard of that.
really. I showed you him a long time ago. He's a rapper that I used to listen to when I was like in middle school, and I still listen to him, and he's growing right now. But man, he's a fucking good ass rapper. I honestly.
I have
like
a question.
Yeah.
Out of all the bands that you've interviewed, do you hear shared influences? Like from all these
That's a good
bands
question.
that you've interviewed, do you
That's a
hear
good
shared
question.
influences? Because personally, me, when I hear local bands, I hear a certain sound that you don't hear anywhere outside the valley. It's got a certain angst to it. Kind of, I don't want to put it in the grunge perspective, but kind of how that grunge scene blew up, where it was
Yeah.
like, okay, they've been what's that word? Like I can't figure out the word. Like
Influence.
oppressed. They've been oppressed
Oh.
their entire life, and this is their way of showing their aggression, and that's kind of what I hear in the valley, in a certain perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know who that I can like feel, or that you know what that reminded me of. Rest in peace. Well, they're alive, but the music, like, well, no, the music's still alive. Fuck that. But they're not like making music anymore. I Kill Techno. I love I Kill Techno. They kill it.
Did you guys ever heard of that band? Fucking, dude. Okay, if you
Wow. Wait, hold on.
I want to get his answer.
No, no, no. Well,
On a quick
basically-
note, though,
Whenever people talk about music, they always talk about like the same bands. That's
Yeah,
what I know. It's
P.
like when people say like, "Oh, I'm a big fan of punk. I listen to the Misfits." I'm like, everybody says that, or Deftones, and they're like
oh, I
a
love
bunch of other
Deftones.
stuff. Like that's what people.
I got a Deftones
So
tattoo.
basically, whenever people say like, "Oh, this is the genre I listen to," they always say the same bands. That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
get what you mean.
You know,
Like,
but
they
I
don't-
also have a little mini theory. I feel like when you ask somebody about their favorite music, they say something more well known because on the spot it's hard to think of those like bands
Like,
that you're
yeah,
actually
yeah.
listening to.
Mhm.
And then on another side note, I'm gonna step out. I really need to take a little quick
Go for it.
leak. Yeah, I need to take a leak real quick.
Just don't trip on the wires.
Hold them both.
Oh shit.
but I don't know if I grew up with my uncle. Like basically, I never had a dad, so my kind of like my father figure was like my uncle, which is weird, but I mean it's kind of how it is.
That makes sense.
But he showed me a lot of different shit like metal, old classic rock, and like the inspirations that I think would really rock people's worlds nowadays are like Slipknot or Ozzy or stuff like that. I know it's kind of basic for someone who's barely getting started on rock, but it's shit that'll really change your world if you find the right stuff. Like I can guarantee you, a lot of people haven't heard "Tonight" by Ozzy or Slipknot's first album.
Yeah, like the deeper cuts for those bands. Yeah. I get you.
Because that's stuff that really will change your world if you give it the time.
Dang.
So I think that's it for my.
Going back to what you were saying, how bands kind of say the same influences. But have you had people that go deep into that answer and you kind of see, okay, so now I get why they do this, or I can hear why their sound is.
Sometimes it never gets deeper with that question, and usually
Really?
it goes to it usually goes to different questions. It's like, oh, this is the bands I listen to. They influenced me in this way, and then it just ends.
Yeah.
And, well, then it gets quiet, and I'm like, okay, next question, because I don't want dead air.
I was pretty truthful with my answer.
Yeah.
Coheed and Cambria, Title Fight. Those
Yeah.
are my
Title
my
Fight's
biggest
really
The
good.
influence.
question I
Joyce
am
Manor
dying
too.
to ask is like, if you could give us a genre name or like pin us as a genre, what would you put us as?
That's what people always have trouble with that stuff.
It's so hard.
Because like anytime I ask that question to people, they're like, oh,
Well,
I don't know.
Well,
It's
okay.
hard.
Let's say there's no right or wrong answer at all. What would you say? That's your opinion.
If you want to say country rap, you can say it.
You can even say country.
She's like, you guys
I'll
sound
start,
like
I'll
techno
start
country.
spitting bars right now. Yeehaw.
It's because everything falls like under the umbrella of rock.
Yeah. It's,
But you see, that's what I mean by the Valley has its own sound, because
Yeah.
you can't really put anyone here in a genre because it's very diverse.
Mm-hmm.
Like even if you were to try and pinpoint someone, they don't sound purely pop punk, or they
Yeah.
don't sound purely hardcore. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's why I asked that question at the beginning or earlier, was because like the bands here they're not very cookie cutter, I guess you can say.
Mhm.
They're diverse as hell. That's why I do love the music scene down here, because like even if you go see a show, it's not the same thing you saw
Yeah.
last week. It's something, and especially like going to these new bands. I've been meaning to go to more open mics because I want to hear like what's up and coming right now.
Mhm.
Like a band that I have my eye on.
Catch us at the dungeon soon.
Yeah, catch us at the Dunny. A band that I have my eye on. It's Fate. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah.
Fernando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fernando, yeah.
I love those guys. I've been meaning to go check them out again, but it's a hassle driving to McAllen.
Shout out Almost Famous Friends and Big Time.
Yeah, but they're not from the Valley though.
They're
from Austin.
fucking good though.
They are good, but they're not from the Valley.
Only Valley bands here.
Valley bands right now.
We're purist over here.
The Valley supremacists.
Yeah.
Have you interviewed Jacob Jenny?
No.
Ooh, you
Ooh.
should.
There's a lot of
Jacob,
people that I'm trying
okay.
to get to, but it's just hard.
Jacob
Man,
Jenny, we got to talk about him just for a split second.
Man,
He's
Jacob Jenny.
a beautiful man.
He's an OG.
An OG. He
he's-
makes beautiful music.
I know he's like he's up there when it comes to like being well known,
Yeah.
but he still acts like a homie. Like
He's just a homie.
no one's.
He's a beautiful man. I got a crush
He's a
on
beautiful
him.
man. I got a question on.
Can we all agree that we have a crush on Jacob Jenny?
We all have a crush
Even
on
the cat
Jacob
does,
Jenny.
Even the cat has a. Jacob Jenny is fine. He makes great music. I love his vocals. I love his guitar playing. He's just such a down to
He's
earth
an
guy.
he's an overall.
He's
like,
a great buddy.
His voice is honestly like
rounded out.
Yeah,
like he's
like-
he's an all around round out person. Like
Yeah.
everything's good about him.
oh,
Mhm.
It's
And
not
his
like a-
music is so catchy.
Except for that one
Like-
thing.
Nah. I remember my
That
favorite
shit
memory
always
with
throws me
him.
to a panic.
He has PTSD.
Yeah.
My
I'm trying to
favorite.
survive out here.
My favorite memory with Jacob Jenny. I got out of work and I was hungry as fuck, and I had hit him up. I was like, "Yo, you want to go eat something?" And he was just on his lunch break randomly when we ate Dairy Queen together and talked about movies. Basically,
that's what.
yeah. And I dropped him back off at work.
Dude, my
What about
favorite
what
memory.
about the memory when you went to go see the Irons with Sean?
Oh my God! Never mind. Fuck that Dairy Queen date. The Iron Show with Jacob Jenny and Sean, my best friends. My best friends, Jacob, Jenny, and Sean. That was fucking awesome. We went to go see the Irons. I really recommend that band. The Irons from Austin, Texas. Shout out Sean for putting me on.
No, only Valley bands, bro.
No. Too bad. The Irons, they go past that. They go past that.
They
They
supersede the
yeah.
Valley. They're welcome anytime.
We went to go to San Antonio because the Irons are performing there. They do shows here and there, but it's kind of low key rare. Me, Jacob, Jenny, and Sean, we went with no plan at all. Just a bus tickets and money. Not even that much either. Like
Yeah.
at least like 200 or whatever. I don't know. And we went there. We
Not
spent
that
all
much.
day walking around and like bullshitting, sightseeing, tourist shit. And then we went to the show at Paper Tiger around like 8. And we did that until maybe like 12. had drinks, had fun, and we did not get a hotel. We were just bullshitting
Oh,
the night
shit.
away until our bus left at 5 a.m. And I can tell you that was like one of the funnest times I've ever had in 2022, like hands down. I remember us fucking like getting on like big ass like I forgot what they're called, bulldozers. Yeah, we got on bulldozers.
God
Dude,
damn.
we were fucking around like we were like just living life as stupid teenagers and young adults type vibes.
Honestly, I'd say like the night scene there in San Antonio, like just running around doing
Dude, it's fun.
like random bullshit.
I remember
Pissing on the
I remember
Alamo?
being tipsy all day because
Pissing on the Alamo.
honestly, I kind of wanted to. It was on my to-do list, but
Forget the Alamo.
yeah,
was gonna get
dude, there was
one
like
of-
sheriffs and shit all around at night at the Alamo. He can't do shit there. I wanted to I had to go pee on the Alamo, but I couldn't. But
How did you get locked in with Principium?
Oh, that's a good question. Basically, I saw them at the eatery. Okay, so this is a weird story. I was seeing two other guys perform at McKellen, and I saw like this thing for Persimpi. I'm like, oh, I think I'm checking them out because they're performing at the eatery in West Lakewood.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to meet up with this friend from high school, and we're like, hey, let's meet up, whatever. So we see her friends performing and whatever. She never like came to McKellen because she was busy with work, and they made her work a double. So I'm like,
Dang,
okay, fuck it, like, you know
flakers.
what? Yeah, I'm like,
Flakers.
nah, the work, it's the work,
it's
dog.
the work, man.
Chill.
Either way, whatever. So like, you know what? I have 30 minutes. I can go to from McKenna to Westaco. So I go to Westaco. I see Persimpium, and they were playing what song was it? It was from Metallica. For whom the bell's tone.
Ooh.
And they had like a smoke machine and all that shit. I'm like, damn, these kids are really talented, and there's a lot of people there like watching them. And I thought it was just for them, but like it's a food truck area, so. But people were still paying attention to them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these guys are pretty good. Like, you know what? Like, I want to talk to them. And I was talking to one of them, which is Robert. That's the one I'm closest to.
Mhm.
He's a guitarist. And I was telling him, like, damn, like, you guys need to, like, actually go out there and perform because for the longest time, they would just do food truck areas.
Mhm.
They were never in the actual scene.
Like actual like music
yeah.
venues.
And a big complaint they had against them was that since they're really young, bookers wouldn't really, like, take them as serious because they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, you know what? Like, what if, like...
How old are they?
If
If that's not a weird question to ask.
the youngest one is, like, 15.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm 16.
The-
That's like ska, dude. The bassist is 14.
Yeah,
That's
they're in a
crazy.
similar
What the-
situation. Yeah. He's a drummer, George, and then like the oldest one is like 18, which is the majority of them. Most of them are seniors, and then Robert's already in college.
Mhm.
So like, they were sort of kind of like because he has a baby face, so he still looks young.
Mhm.
And so like for the longest time, once I started going to shows with them, people started thinking like, "Are you their manager?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just friends with them, whatever." And then like, venues in Brownsville, McKellen, like Gremlin, they started thinking like, "Are you the manager for Persimpium?" And so it got to the point where like, you know what, like, let me just work.
Let
with
me
them.
just be their manager.
Yeah. So I talked.
But
to them,
it
like,
worked out. I guess it works out pretty well because it gives someone, because they're not trying to fuck you over. Because
no.
you know what I mean.
They think I'm. Everybody like anytime like people like first meet me, they think I'm angry, like because I do have like the resting bitch face, and people always think like, oh, this guy like don't fuck with him, like. But like I'm nice,
That's
like I
Joe
don't.
Martin. Chill.
And that's what like that was another thing like makes me with the interviews for like what do they think I mean? Like 'cause when I walk up to you, people think like, oh, is he mad or angry?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
You're definitely not. You're
I'm
definitely
not.
not. One of the
If I
nicest guys I've
wanted
met.
to, I mean, I like if I had to sometimes because I used to work retail,
Mhm.
and so like Home Depot was like really bad. Like some of those customers.
Oh, I hate. Yeah.
Man,
retail
like
sucks.
Joseph's the nicest guy I've ever met, to be honest.
He actually is.
Except for that
I
one
try
thing.
to be nice and I try to help out. So like whenever like I get in trouble, I'm like, it's not me, guys. I'm not that way. I'm not that person. And that's the hardest thing about. Okay, so I'll tell you this. The hardest thing about the doing the podcast that sometimes people will like mess up after the podcast or before the podcast. I'm not aware of anything because I've only been involved for 9 months.
Yeah.
That's not a long term. Everybody else has been here like for 5 months, or 5 years or more.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people I don't know, like their history or whatever. So like that gets me in trouble. I'm like, guys,
didn't
I don't
know,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so there's that part where I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out what people are. So I just try to be nice to everybody because like I'm not
Keep
a
an
dick.
open mind. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, even at Home Depot, like some customers complain like, oh, that guy, he's always angry when he's helping us. And my manager would have to explain like, no, he just looks like that.
Dang, that's crazy. Imagine getting like in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for
you can't
You
existing.
can't even control. Yeah.
like, I can't control it. And then like one of my managers would be like, "You need to be more approachable." And that guy pissed me off. There's I'm not gonna say his name because I still go to Westaco, so like I don't want to get in trouble with him. But like, it would piss me off because a bunch of like managers would be like, "No, Jose, you need to be more approachable." I'm like, it's just how I look. Like, there's nothing. So like some managers would defend me, some other managers like they just hated me. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Joe Martin when he's normal.
Yeah,
Joe
basically.
Martin when he's mad.
It's the same thing. It's the same face for everything.
That's funny.
No, but the reason I brought up Principium was because from I would say like when we only had like 200 followers on Instagram,
Yeah.
they were showing love. Like it tripped me out because I was like, you guys
Yeah,
haven't
those
even seen
guys-
us, and like y'all just showed love immediately,
Yeah, the persimmon guys, they're really good guys.
and it gave me kind of gave me perspective. So that's why whenever I see new bands, like I just show them love right off
Yeah.
the bat, even if I haven't seen them.
it's a community.
Yeah,
It's
I-
like, hey, we're all making music. We're all in this together.
yeah.
Mhm.
Let's get some shit done.
But Principium does put on a good show.
Oh, yeah,
Do they
those
run all
guys-
the lights themselves
what do
and
you
like
mean?
fog machines and shit?
Yeah, that's all of them. So
Dang.
they really invest into their stuff. Like they're
Yeah.
very dedicated to their
Damn,
stuff.
that's really cool. Hey, we need to get our light game up.
For real.
We, yeah.
You got like a flashlight hanging
Yeah.
off the roof. swinging
Yeah,
around.
hey, I'm gonna paint my drumsticks like lightsabers.
Sometimes we perform in the dark.
Yeah.
Get the sticks in.
well, like noise
glow in the
complaint,
dark
they have
stuff.
light. They have like
Oh yeah, light up.
they
They had
have
their drum kit all lighted
drum
up.
kit lit up. What could we do?
Light the drum set on fire.
Like no, Disease Freak does that. Hey, but Disease Freak, they fucking kill it.
What
Love
hasn't
Disease
anyone done, bro?
I know we gotta
Everything's
start.
already been done.
Do we gotta
think
start?
outside
Now
the
we gotta
box.
Blue Man group it. We gotta throw paint on the drum set.
Oh my
Like
God.
start smacking that
And
shit.
we
the
gotta
paint will
shave
go.
our heads and hair ourselves blue.
Come to our show
Yeah.
on the 27th. Ari's gonna play in his underwear.
Yeah, I'm playing
You
my
gotta do something with Blam.
boxers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got our
Like-
Blam night over there.
our Blam night. Yeah,
Rest in peace, Blam night.
Rest in peace.
He
I got
died.
that night at my work because they're throwing it away. I was like, "What the fuck? It's a Full Metal night. Why would y'all throw that away?"
Full Metal Alchemist.
And I took it.
Full Metal Alchemist.
But yeah, I guess we'll find our niche.
Yeah,
We'll
one
find
day.
it.
You guys will. I mean, it takes time to develop your image and all that stuff.
We made a bet that I wasn't gonna perform in my boxers, but I'm going to
Undies.
on the
I said
27th.
Undies.
Whitey tighties,
Tighty.
bro.
Yeah, whitey
no,
tighties.
Whitey.
all right. Then I'm losing out on the money because I'm not gonna go up there with
30
whitey
bucks.
tighties, bro.
30 bucks.
He's
for
gonna
me,
go up in
baby.
his Mandalorian boxers, bro.
Yo, I'll go in some
The
like,
dark saber
some
near his butt crack.
Minecraft creeper boxers.
Nah, I don't care,
I'm
bro.
down.
Playing whatever as long as you're in your
as long as you're
boxers.
playing,
Do any of you guys have the role of being in charge of like the image of the band or no?
we're all the image of
To
the
be
world.
honest,
We're just doing our own
very-
thing.
Yeah.
The one thing we all take from the punk side of things is we don't try to look like anything. We just,
Yeah.
if that's what you wore when you woke up, perform in that.
Like,
And honestly, it's like if we fuck up, we
Own
fuck
it.
up. We're people,
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
We're
we're
not-
wearing
we're
against
not-
the music.
We're not this like holy band that's like, damn, dude, they never fuck up. And when they fuck up, that's
Yeah.
like the
What
moment.
I mean, image. I mean, like your fashion and your sound.
Oh.
and
Oh,
stuff.
fashion! I just like to like.
Yeah, yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
we all just wear what we want to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to have a
Yeah,
few
it's
shows
just-
where
it's
we
different,
all
yeah.
wear something similar though. That'd be cool.
I just dress like a construction worker all the time.
I try to dress punk.
Balenciaga, Lauren.
Uh,
What'd you say your style is, Dante? Who's your style icon?
I'd honestly say Joe Martin. You ever
Joe
heard of that
Martin
guy?
style. We're gonna start pulling up in the Hawaiian shirts.
Nah,
My
I
style
got rid of that.
influence
That's-
is
Oh, no
Joe
more.
Martin.
That's next year. That's with the previous year. No more.
I
That's-
take a lot of fashion
Homeboys
We're in
influence.
phase
in,
two.
in the
We're in
polos.
Yeah,
phase
we're
two.
going to different phrases here.
I
Sweet.
take a lot of inspiration from Travis Bickle, taxi driver.
Oh, this guy. Nah, my influence for dressing is probably just Action Bronson, to be honest. I like just looking like, I like workwear, like Carhartt.
Workwear.
Yeah.
My inspiration for fashion is probably like, have you
Adam
seen?
Sandler.
Yeah. Have you? Yeah. How'd you know I was gonna say that? Have you ever seen Airheads?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, for the
What?
people who have seen Airheads with Adam Sandler and fucking
Good movie.
what's his name, Steve Buscemi and the dude who plays
Not Vince
Encino
Vaughn.
Man.
Not Vince Vaughn.
No, the dude who plays Encino Man. He was just in the well with A24.
Yeah. Dude, what's his name?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm looking at it for right now. What's it called? Airheads.
Airheads, yeah. He plays Encino
Dude,
Man.
and it's gonna come to me. The dude from Scorpion King.
Does it start with B?
Not Scorpion King.
He was also George in the Jungle.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah,
Yes,
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser,
Okay,
there you go.
that movie's about how they want to be a famous rock band and they
hold a radio
They, they hold a
hostage.
radio.
That's pretty good.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
fucking
it's a good movie.
It's
It's
one of
a
my
really
favorite
good movie.
movies. Everybody go watch Airheads. But anyways, Adam Sandler from that movie is my fashion inspiration. He's a drummer in that
I like
movie.
dressing as Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
That's real.
Dude,
That's real.
I never even picked up on that. That's true.
That's
You have been
true.
dressing like that.
That's
Do you like It's Always Sunny?
I seen a couple episodes.
it's really funny.
Have you seen?
Have you
the
watched
Dayman
Workaholics?
episode?
No,
Workaholics.
the
is
one I
good.
was.
Guy, no one knows that show.
No, I heard of it, but I haven't seen it
Workaholics is good.
because I was more into like Curb Your Enthusiasm and some other ones.
Ooh,
He's like, I'm into the good shows.
Yeah. Are you like Sex in the City?
Hey, y'all gonna hate on me, but I fucking love Sex in the City.
I watched the first episode and I was actually down for it. But
Dude,
I never,
right?
I never got into
All right,
like,
Sex in
all
the
of
City
it.
is the best.
Sarah Jessica
If you're-
Parker.
Dude, Sarah
Wait, then why'd you
Jessica
say dude, right?
Hey, okay, look, y'all can hate on me, y'all can say what you want to say, but Sex in the City,
Preach.
I will die for that show.
What makes
Sarah
the show
Jessica-
so good?
I know,
okay,
bro.
I learned shit from that show.
Okay.
like,
How to raise up.
bro, that shit taught me how to like.
I learned shit from The Sopranos.
Okay, Sopranos is pretty good too. Yeah.
I learned how
But-
to cover my tracks.
You ever heard of a toe knife?
Charlie. Nah, but I've just learned how to be a. I've just learned shit about women. That show
Better
teaches you
husband.
about low key,
A better husband?
better lover.
Isn't that show made by like?
It's made by women. I
Yeah,
believe.
it's like something that like it's a woman's vision. So it's like it's kind of like they're
Yes.
laying it out there for you.
Yeah, it's free game, to be honest. I love it. It's such a beautiful
It's like
show.
a
It's very funny, very
guidebook.
sad, very I don't know.
It's a
such
tutorial.
trip.
It's a tutorial.
Yeah, I finished that. Hey, it's not a tutorial. Don't say it like that.
One
You guys
show,
like-
one show I cannot stand Grey's Anatomy. I hate Grey's
Oh,
Anatomy.
okay, yeah, I hate that show.
I
That's
hate that
fine.
show with such a
He's
passion.
like unpatched.
It's the worst. Grey's Anatomy is the worst show that's ever existed.
Why do you hate the show?
I've watched like 3 episodes and it feels like they're all the same.
And it's not even right, dude. It's like load her up with this medicine.
No, honestly, because the episodes I watched,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna believe me, but this really happens in the show. The one episode was about a plane crashing into the hospital. There was an episode about an active shooter in the hospital. Then there was another episode. Dude, it
the
happens
hospital's
twice.
fucked.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, move the goddamn hospital. like change. Like, dude, I think it's time you
No,
move faster.
there was
bro.
a scene. I don't know if it was that show or a different one, but like they didn't even include accurate measurements. Not even like at least to make it seem a little bit more realistic.
Yeah.
They're just like load her up with penicillin. Like how much? You're gonna goddamn kill her, dude.
There were 2 plane crashes into the hospital
Damn.
in that show.
Hey.
So that kind of
My name's Walter White, Negro Royal Lane.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Breaking Bad's
See,
good.
he gets
I don't like Breaking Bad. Either.
What?
That and Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
Do you
but
like The
those-
Sopranos? Do you like The
Can someone take
Sopranos?
mic from him?
Do you like The Sopranos?
Both shows, all those shows are good.
Yeah, they're really good. Breaking Bad
Whichever
was.
six
What's your
and
favorite
six.
show?
I finished Breaking Bad in like 2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
And then
New
Better
Girl.
Call Saul in like 3.
Who-
But it's because I
Your
watched
sh-
those
your
shows at
favorite
work
show's
and
not
shit.
New Girl.
If I had to give him a personality, Mike Ehrman Trout.
Why is your favorite show New Girl?
Like having our own interview. Right?
Honestly,
What?
You call me Mike.
he doesn't get it though. He doesn't get it.
What?
Oh,
Oh
not-
no, I don't
he's
watch
not
Breaking
original.
Bad, bro. I don't watch Breaking
If I had to
Bad.
give Ari one, definitely Jesse.
Jesse
Yeah.
Pinkman.
Wait, who am I?
Yeah, science, bitch.
Who am I? Bro, I already know who you're gonna say.
I could see Jesse.
You're gonna call me Walt Jr.
Nah, bro. Who's that? No. Who's that one guy? The one that works for Saul, the big dude.
Oh,
Huel.
Hugh.
Damn, bro. You gotta call me fat, bro. You know
No,
I'm
but
working
he's
on it,
cool.
bro.
Yeah,
It's not
he's
easy.
not.
Yeah.
Huel's
No,
dope.
it's fucking
He's
around.
You know he's actually a comedian in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really funny.
They had him with Bill Burr.
He was also in a.
Oh, damn, really?
Bill Burr's-
Yeah,
He was also
like his
in
partner.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, he's in Always Sunny.
Dante just let out a revelation right now that
What?
I think is gonna break some ground. Dante, what's your favorite show?
My favorite show is New Girl.
You
What
girl.
the hell?
That-
Malcolm in the Middle.
Explain.
Watched like
New girl's good.
so like
though.
when was it? I say like maybe like a year ago. Me and my girlfriend were trying to like find shows to watch. New Girl was randomly one on Netflix. We're like, right, we're gonna watch it. Watched the first episode, freaking
Instantly
binged it all.
hooked. Dude,
And,
New
yeah,
Girl's actually
I
pretty good
watched
though.
the whole series maybe like 3 or 4
That's real,
times.
Dante.
Like,
That's real. You know what else? I recommend My Name Is Earl and Raising Hope. Those are some badass
Star
fucking
Wars.
shows. Raising Hope.
The Clone
dude,
Wars. The Clone Wars. The
Have
Clone
y'all ever
Wars.
seen Fresh Off the Boat?
Yeah, I seen some of it.
Yeah,
Dude,
I've
that's
seen
a good show.
I haven't watched
It's
it.
an
Fuck
amazing.
that.
I really
Hey,
like their intro.
Fuck that's delicious.
With the what?
Hey, Angel. Fuck that's delicious.
Oh yeah. Fuck, that's delicious. It's Action Bronson's cooking show. It's a really good show.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Him and the alchemists go
Oh,
across
shit.
the world trying
And
different
this
There's
is
things.
a scene. There's a scene where like there's a guy standing on a boat. Who is it?
Mayhem Loren.
It was mayhem, and he's like, the sea brings out my natural sexiness, and he's like,
I feel sexier when I'm on a boat.
yeah, and he's like, when I'm on land, I'm sexy, but when I'm on a boat, I'm unstoppable.
Dude.
I think the show that I've been bitching lately on YouTube was the Shark Tank. I don't know why. It just
Oh, you know
that
what
stuff
I've been?
gets me,
I've
man.
been binge watching on YouTube. The Tattoo Master, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, Ink
Master,
Ink
yeah.
Master.
Dude, that show's fucking hilarious.
Forged in fire.
Dude, me and Jalen went on a.
What's that?
There was a time where me and Jalen had to share a TV, right? So we were obsessed with watching iceberg videos. Me and him watched a 9-hour conspiracy theory video on every conspiracy theory in the world.
conspiracy theory.
Dude,
That's crazy.
it was.
There's a lot of crazy conspiracy.
Dude, my mom's
Dude.
a whole nother beast, bro.
Bro,
like-
we were
she's
talking about the vaccine, right? We won't get into that, but
Yeah.
like
Like, my
we were
mom's a-
talking about it,
she's
and
like-
I was like,
I can quote her word
this
for word.
fucking guy. Okay, I was
Get on
like,
the
I was
podcast
okay,
now.
okay. I was like, bro, we were talking about the vaccine, and then what did she say? She was like,
She was like,
don't get the fucking vaccine.
it has the
The
devil in
devil's
it.
in the vaccine.
You already know the New World Orders made that shit.
Dude, I was eating pepperoni and
Go get your
cheese.
vaccine.
I would love to have her on.
Dude, it'll be the, and then like, good luck trying to get
You're
like
gonna
a
get
word
you're gonna get every far right believer
out.
on
And
your
good luck
con-
trying to
on
get a
your
word out
podcast.
because she'll preach everything to you.
I love those people. I love conspiracy theories. So
Yeah, they're interesting to listen to.
They are really fun to
This
listen
isn't
to.
a conspiracy theory to her. This is a reality.
do you have any favorite conspiracy theories or no?
Yeah, that
MK Ultra.
they found they found microchips in dinosaur fossils.
Order.
Yeah, dude,
really?
craziness.
I
Like,
never heard of that.
Dude, I
one.
swear,
Shit.
I swear. Look it up,
Bro swears. I'm gonna have to peep that out.
bro. Look it up. Look it up.
my
They
favorite
found
conspiracy
microchips
theory.
like
My favorite conspiracy theory is that who's
tracking
that?
dinosaurs.
Hey, who's that crazy dude?
Alex Jones.
No.
Oh.
I'm talking more crazy. He was kind of like Gigi Allen, but pre Gigi Allen. He would make music. He was crazy, and he murdered people. But he had like this whole clique of chicks around him.
Marilyn Manson.
Charles
Manson.
Yeah, Charles Manson.
Charles Manson.
There's a theory that the government was actually like
Somewhat involved with
MK
him.
Ultra, like
Yeah.
feeding him LSD and shit, and like mind controlling him to see like how far they could get him fucked up. And
Are we
the
real?
theory
I think
about
that's
that.
true.
I think it's
I think
true.
it's true.
There was
Yeah.
documents that came out about that, but that's kind of like the conspiracies I like.
Because
to
around
get
that
into.
time, that was when the government was actually like
And they're-
pushing all sorts of experiments with LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I have no doubt that it's not true, but I mean, he could just be a random crazy dude.
Joe, do you like space?
Space.
Yeah.
Dude, man,
Do you think it's real?
I could talk all day about space.
Yeah, I could talk about space.
We'll say that one for the next podcast.
Yeah, we'll say that.
This guy, nah, this fucking guy. He's
No,
like,
go,
let me go on about my 12 hours of punk music that I was inspired on.
go for it. What do you got to say about space?
It's
you know that
big.
there's a planet out there made completely of diamonds?
No, I didn't know about that.
That is true.
It's
though.
called like 99 3CE or something. But dude,
that shit icy.
it like apparently because of the chemicals on that planet and the atmosphere in the galaxy, it makes it to where like the ground, like the like this ground right here is all just diamonds.
Oh, shit.
And when it rains,
I think this is
diamond.
the part where people click off.
And then also there's a planet
That sounds made up.
where like it's completely like water.
Water.
You know there's alcohol just floating around in the galaxy.
That no.
Is
They're
vodka
like
out
the-
there, like straight up, like
Yeah, they're like
Jimmy Bean?
Do space martinis, bro.
no, but there's like chemicals in space that like there's
Space
just alcohol.
Martin?
Space smart. Bro's gonna go to Mars.
Bro's gonna go to the
Dude,
Boca Chica.
Dude, if the Joe Martin podcast becomes this huge multimedia thing, you gotta make Air Martins, bro.
Air
You gotta make
Martins?
Air Martins. You gotta make Air Martins, bro.
It's not even instead of like Jordan dunking, it's just like Joe.
It's just Joe.
And instead of what is it?
Air Martin 4s.
No. What's his motto?
Drink your milk before you go to bed. I don't know. I don't
Do
know
you,
what
do
is
you
what
think
is
you
your
have a motto?
No, I don't have a model.
Are you trying to get one?
Let's
You
try-
never
let's try-
know.
For me, it's just-
You
it
never
is what it
know.
is. That's
It
what I
is
was
what
going
it
with.
is. Oh,
never-
that's your
It
motto.
is what it
That's all,
is.
You never know what's gonna happen on the Joe Show.
Yo.
Yeah, it's
Better call Joe.
Yeah, because none of this stuff is planned.
You never know what's gonna happen on the Joe Show.
All right,
That's
dude.
the-
All right, bro. All right,
You just
bro.
repeat
That's
what I
too-
said.
yeah, it's too
All right,
much.
bro.
Which words?
All right.
Have you do you like okay? like murder.
Murder
Do
mystery.
you like murder?
Do you like
Yes.
murder? Do you like murder?
I mean, I don't like murder, but I like murder mysteries. They're
Murder
pretty cool.
mysteries.
Murder mysteries.
Like
Like if I had to talk about a murderer, one that's fucking like crazy is the I forgot his name, but the one that
Then it must not be that crazy.
nah, he's crazy enough to where it made me forget, bro.
Which one?
No, but he turned his victims into like hamburger meat and sold it to people.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I
shit.
saw that one.
Yeah,
On Snapchat.
yeah, no, it was on Snapchat. It was on TikTok.
Snapchat
It should be
stories.
quite common, like people doing that stuff where they murder people and turn into like meats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Jeffrey.
They do
Dahmer,
that shit to
he's like, "I'll
dogs
chase
in
five guys."
Mexico. Them taco
You know, there's a
stand meats, bro.
festival. There's a festival in China called the Yulin Dog Eating Festival.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
kidnap dogs and they
Yeah,
throw them in
but they turned it into a festival. Like, there's enough people that enjoy that to turn it into a festival.
Blam Fest.
Oh, chill. Nah, I don't like
Nah,
that.
Not
no
too much
dogs.
info.
No dog eating at Blam.
That's another conspiracy theory.
I wonder if it actually tastes good or not because I mean people are doing it. So
Yeah, right.
You know, like, in Canada, it's half legal.
It's half legal.
Half legal as
You
in,
can only eat half a dog, alright?
no, like
Only
you can,
half, bro.
you can eat it and cook it in the.
I better
in the
not
own
catch and eat a
sanctity
whole
of your
ass
home.
dog.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's
but you
probably
can't
like
sell it.
there's probably like how drug dealers are here, and it's like over there. I got the tail end of a dog, 55 a G.
55 a G.
Yeah, don't worry, it ain't illegal.
There ain't no fentanyl.
I got them dog ankles on the low.
Hey, from the stomach down, it's legal.
That's crazy.
Nah, but like I was saying, like you can eat the dog, but you can't sell it.
Mm.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
To like Joe, if you're looking
you're
for
interested,
some.
go to Canada. All right.
Oh, that's weird.
We'll go
I heard that on a podcast, and we're talking about it
Next
on a
week,
podcast.
Joe's gonna post heading to Canada for 3 weeks.
I'm about to try every dog.
no
Every dog
book,
breed.
no booking, guys.
He's like, my first one's a Dalmatian.
Oh, chale.
He's like, I'm trying to see what it tastes like.
Joe, have you ever like since you host a podcast, right?
Yeah.
Of course, you have to have things to talk about. Do you ever push yourself outside of your comfort zone to try new things? That way, you have stuff to talk about that maybe would continue the conversation.
Like in
if
your
it
day
were-
to day?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's say, like,
Live life on the edge.
yeah. Do you live life on the edge to get a new perspective?
Yes. The reason why I have this podcast is because I'm naturally a curious person, so I'm always open to trying different experiences.
Mhm.
That includes everything that people can imagine it would include.
Hmm.
He's taking a risk.
Have you done
interviewing us.
Have you done the one chip challenge?
No, I have not tried it, but I'm open to it.
Dang.
Dude, we did it. Okay, whenever we were.
Sounds
whenever-
like we got something planned.
When we were moon jump, we used to have our old members, and we were like,
Damn,
hey,
that was the worst idea ever.
we got the chip at Stripes because they were selling it, and we were like, dude, we're gonna get this chip, we're gonna eat it, and then play music, right? Because it's gonna be super cool. we got the chip, and we each took a little piece, like maybe that small.
Yeah.
Dude, I ate it on this side of my mouth. This entire side was numb and burning, and I didn't even know what the hell I was feeling. I was crying. I was yelling.
Dante started going into like psychosis.
He was
Remember?
like,
Like
I don't know if I.
stand up.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
how
was
he
like,
broke
damn, I was tripping.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened with your arm.
The
Yeah.
Pocky
He couldn't.
corn
He
chip
couldn't
challenge.
recover.
He's going
I
deaf
haven't
again.
I've
Really
never
love it.
tried it. Everybody around me's tried it, but I've
Yeah,
never tried it.
same.
Dude, remember I ate like 12 popsicles. I was like, dude, this is not healing me, bro.
I have a video of me eating ice. I was like I got so fed up with the ice because every time I breathe, like it hurts to breathe. Like it feels like fire. And I got so fed up that I got all the ice that I was about to eat, and I just threw it in the sink, and I just walked away. And I realized that if you just stand there and let it hurt you, it'll go away.
Yeah.
If you try to fight it, it'll stay longer.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Did you try drinking milk?
100%.
We all drank. We had a gallon of
ran
milk
out-
at my house and we finished it.
We ran out the milk. We ran out the
water.
The ice
Oh, we
cream.
didn't have any bottled water. Remember?
no, we-
yeah, well,
yeah.
because water doesn't help with that stuff.
No. And then
No.
we started drinking Diet Coke, but that didn't
I
help
told
out
me
either.
peanut
Oh,
butter.
hell no.
I heard that peanut butter is like a spice neutralizer. They were
Maybe.
wrong.
I believe.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
It made it worse or what?
Nah, it just didn't help at all. You just had the.
My mouth was sticky.
All right, that's kind
It
of
intensified it.
Oh.
It intensified
Pause,
the heat.
pause.
Pause.
Kinda weird, bro.
Pause that.
Pause.
Pause that.
kind of weird.
But yeah, like, do you ever actively try and like do something new for the chance that someone might be into that, and you can be like,
Oh, I tried that once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always try different stuff. I guess for like right now, I've been trying out Indian food because there's
Ooh.
an Indian place in McAllen.
Oh, I think I've been there.
So,
Where's it
There's
at?
two different ones.
There's two.
There's the Universal Market and another place called Kebab Guys.
Kebab Guys is the one I went to. I
I've
love
seen
that place.
I've seen kebab guys.
Kebab
but I
Guys
haven't-
is fucking
I've never-
delicious.
I've never
It's
eaten it. It's good.
Yeah.
Last time I went there, it was fucking delicious.
You ever had Taiwanese food?
Honestly, can we go there next time? It's really good.
actually down.
It's really
I'm
good.
sure
Kebab Guys.
When we
Shout
go
out
to the-
Kebab
when we
Guys.
go to the
If
dungeon.
you
I'm down.
ever go to San Antonio, go to Tongs Thai. best sushi you'll probably have in your lifetime,
Oh shit. Yeah.
unless you go all the way, to.
Japan.
What's a good like low key place that we eat at around here? That-
Stripes.
No, bro.
Stripes.
I don't like
No.
giving my spots away. 'Cause I
Bro,
did that
Joe's
I
a
did that
dude.
once.
Joe's a dude that's like, damn, bro. They just closed. They served me the last meal, bro.
Hey, where'd you get that plate? Oh, they exploded, bro.
It's like right as soon as I walked out of the building, big explosion.
yeah. it's-
They
Everyone
shut down
died.
forever and they moved away to Canada.
And then
Heard they were
magically,
trying out dogs.
Don't order from them in Canada, bro.
In the same
Don't
day.
order from them in Canada.
In the same day, they turned into a spirit Halloween.
It's like
A fucking
it's like
spirit
you know what's
Halloween.
crazy? Like if you didn't know I eat in here, you wouldn't even be. You're not even hungry, bro. Go home. You're not even hungry.
Hey, bro, I heard Stripes sells the same shit, bro.
Yeah, stripes.
Like,
Take your ass to Walmart, buy the ingredients, make that shit
You
yourself.
don't want to go here, bro.
You don't want to go.
Nah, I'm not afraid to share my underground hits. Go to Taco Madre and Mercedes and order their horchata and get their Mexican hot
Dude,
dogs.
pho? What a
Dude,
pho.
oh,
Pho number one.
Pho
Get the
number
chicken
one.
pad thai. Chicken pad thai at pho number one is my
Get
favorite.
spicy beef noodle soup at pho
Whenever
number
he
one.
was telling me
the
about it, because
spicy
I never
beef
had
noodle
pho.
soup.
Yeah.
Get the
He
chicken
was. I
pho.
thought he was messing with me. I thought he was gonna say like, "Fuck these nuts."
Nah.
Fuck
it's
you.
No, but like it seems suspicious because like when you don't know
Nah,
anything,
pho's really good though.
Yeah, yeah.
Vietnamese food is the bomb.
dude.
I'm gonna be real. Pho number one is the best pho I've had in the
Yeah.
valley. Cause I've tried ones in Westaco or the La Pho House or whatever. Do
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
any? Do they have any in McAllen that are like?
I need you to go to Westaco. La Pho House is good.
The
In,
pho-
liked
in
it.
McAllen, yeah.
I thought
They
it was
have
okay.
pho over there too.
right
thought it
next
was
to
okay.
right next to Kebab Guys. There's a Vietnamese place right there.
Really?
That place is good too.
Yeah.
You
I think it's
ever-
called Pho Houston or something like that.
How do you say?
Oh yeah. I have heard of that one. I
I
have
was
heard
this
of that
place in Arkansas. How do you say Japan in Spanish?
Bro.
Japón.
Nah, shut up.
one.
Bro.
Nah, don't
Yeah.
respond to that one. Please.
Never
No,
disrespect the host.
Yeah.
There's a place called in Arkansas called Rice Box.
yeah.
Good ass fucking sushi.
I've actually never had ramen. I've been meaning to
You
try.
should go to the one in McAllen.
Sake.
Oh, he's opening up to us, dude.
Yeah, that place is good.
Joe's
Okay,
like,
for
Hey, they're
barbecue.
low key
Joe's like,
pricey though.
Joe's like,
Low-key
I'll tell you
pricey.
the name of the place when the
When
podcast
the
is done.
podcast is over.
He's like, I
Now,
want people- I
bro's
want
gonna
people
start
to
naming
play.
it out and beeping it the whole section.
No, because I think I understand why though. Because I mean, Joe does have a pretty big name.
No, it's not that. I just that's part of it, but like
Because I mean, you don't want people flooding your favorite spot.
it's just that it's not about me. It's just about flooding those areas because they're already somewhat popular, and I want more people going there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like because then people.
I don't
are
want
gonna
20
ruin it.
minutes on my waiting on
'Cause
my
it's like
food.
it's like when a show
True.
ruins a song. Like when you're watching a show and you're like, hey, they cool they added that
We're
song.
professional gatekeepers.
Yeah.
We're professional
We
haters.
need more gatekeepers.
Bring-
best
bring back
barbecue
gate-
place in the
Nah.
valley that I would consider it would be Teddy's and Westlaco.
Teddy's.
You have to
Dave's
go
Hot
there.
Chicken.
Oh,
Nice.
Teddy's Roosevelt.
Nice,
No,
fucking
just Teddy's.
nice.
That's the name of the barbecue place.
Oh.
Somebody
Teddy's.
had to
There's
have
this-
an accident.
I know, bro.
It's in
Somebody had to
Westaco.
have an accident. Teddy's in Westaco, really?
Yes, it's
I work in Mercedes.
hands
Damn,
down
I've never heard
one
of
the
that.
best barbecue places in the valley.
How
I've
do
been
you-
to so many barbecue places in the valley. None reach that. The
Have you
quality
had
of them.
Smoking Oak in Mercedes?
Yeah,
What did you think?
they kind of fell off. Honestly,
They were good at the
they were
beginning,
good
though, right?
in the beginning.
Yeah.
but they kind of fell off. Yeah,
There's a place in Edinburgh. I can't remember the name, but they make their own like everything from scratch.
Yeah.
They make their own sausage from scratch. Everything. I've been meaning to go try it. I tried their food truck, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
For the
Dude,
life
there's
of
a
me.
place I'm gonna tell y'all. It's a secret between us and the podcast, because I know this podcast is kind of low key too. So, if y'all
Is
want
that a
some,
diss?
if you- nah.
nah.
It's for them people that really enjoy talking,
Yeah, true.
listening.
yeah.
I've been
So-
listening to them at work.
If they made it this far, then they're gonna get a good
Yeah.
treat.
So,
Yeah.
so,
They deserve it.
so if you made it this far into the podcast and you haven't gotten annoyed with us talking about
Whatever
crap,
the hell.
there's a place in San Antonio,
Talked
wherever you
about
might
a whole
be.
lot of nothing.
There's a place in San Antonio called Mad Max. It's somewhere on the south side.
It's somewhere.
You gotta find
Over
it.
there.
And it's not Mad Max as in MAX. It's MACKS. Mad Max. Find it. It has Betty Boop on the outside. You'll love it. It's a burger place.
Do you have any fried chicken places around here?
Fried chicken places.
Ooh, Golden Chick is the bomb.
No, but that's not a chain,
No, fried chicken. No.
dude.
There's hot
I've
chicken.
been
It's
dying-
actually.
I've been
think
dying to
there's
find a hot like a fried chicken place.
Dude, how do you feel? How do y'all feel about Dave's Hot Chicken?
I hate it.
It was good.
Hell
The first time we went, I was
Channel
sick.
Dave?
I couldn't
Yeah.
enjoy it that much, but it was really good still. But the second time around, I went with my girlfriend, and I don't know why, but she made me into a hater.
Oh.
Like she wasn't feeling it, and that made me not feel it, and I was like,
Speak
fuck,
your
I
truth,
guess
Dante.
this place sucks.
Waiting for her to finish. I can't let him talk or what?
It's good though.
Nah,
it's good
Dave-
though.
Dave's
Okay,
was good as hell. It
if
was
I
good as
if I'm
hell.
going solo, it's good. If I'm going with my girlfriend, I hate it.
Churches
Yeah.
with some spicy sprinkles is on some new level shit.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong.
The
with
macaroni's good.
The place I don't like is Cane's.
You don't
Oh,
You don't like
yeah.
Cane's?
Their sizes have gone smaller over the years.
I hate
Every-
Cane's. I'm
like,
a certified Cane's hater.
and like
Man,
their
honestly.
chicken is good.
Cane's
but
probably
it
hates
has
you
no
too, bro.
flavor. It relies too much on the sauce.
What about
Yes,
the?
yes,
Okay, I
yes,
can admit
yes,
that.
yes.
But their
And
chicken,
the sauce
hey,
is fucking mid.
but
The
if
sauce
we're not
good.
talking about sizes and the sauces.
Yeah.
The chicken's pretty damn
It's
good.
the flow of the motion.
It's alright.
When it's crunchy, it's good. But every time I get it, the batter's so soggy.
I know this low key place. Hey, if you're in San Antonio, fuck, you got another place right now.
Oh, what's it?
Hey.
What's it called? I think I know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's the fucking chicken place.
No.
Damn it, bro. There's
Nah, it's a Chinese restaurant. They
Oh,
load
never
you
mind.
up, bro. Like you ask for the lemon chicken, they'll give you like 3 fucking chickens.
three
Like,
three
like,
lemons,
give me
3 chickens.
chicken-
Oh, yo, you gotta
Hey,
cut that out. You gotta
Oh
cut that
shit! No, cut that out. Cut that out. Dude, that was subconscious, bro. That's even worse.
All right,
Dude, that
you
was
gotta cut
subconscious.
that out.
Podcast is
That was
over.
subconscious, dude. That was subconscious. That was a callback to the jokes before, bro. That was a
I had to say
callback to the
something,
jokes
bro.
before, bro.
Don't worry about it.
All right, we gotta
Okay.
make a clap so he knows real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Everybody clap or something. Yeah.
Okay. But anyways, the place they serve you really fucking good. Like
Yeah.
you pay like $5
Really
and you,
fucking good.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm
Vietnamese
not,
food.
bro. Please don't make jokes anymore about this.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay quiet for this. I'll stay quiet for this.
Okay. Because I don't trust it's gonna come out of your mouth.
Start clapping again.
No,
I'm gonna
but
cut it off and make it seem like you guys are clapping.
like they make your money go the extra mile. And you know how like
Yeah.
when you go to like Panda Express per se and they give you too much rice on like that much chicken.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
Shout out
satisfying.
Chico.
They do it the other way around over there.
All right.
Yeah.
They give you.
Hey, Panda Express goes
Don't
hard,
talk
though.
trash about Panda though.
I love Panda.
It's good. Don't get me wrong, but imagine the roles reversed. The chicken is fucking.
Well, I always get the chow mein.
All right, dude. I didn't.
How do you feel about Panda?
I haven't been there.
What?
What? Dude.
Dang, you're
think that's
missing
like- I
I
out.
think
prefer
that's
like local, like when it comes to like Asian food, I prefer like local places.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
support the
agree.
local
Lot.
businesses because those are the good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some of
Well-
them that don't even like I can't even pronounce their names. It's just symbols.
Well, what
would
about
honestly-
the Chinese restaurants? There's like Star China, China Star.
See, that's if I say anything, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm gonna.
Clap again. Clap again.
Okay. Anybody who goes to Chinese buffets here in the valley knows that most of the cooks are Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never, you know.
It's never who do you think it is.
But hey, they cook it down pretty damn good.
They
Yeah.
cook.
It's,
I love
it's-
Chinese buffets.
And
It's
what
like
I find
guilty
interesting
pleasure.
is like you know
Guilty
the
pleasure
food
Chinese
from Alamo is
espresso.
owned by like Asians.
What?
I
So
know
like
that.
it's like we're switching spots now.
Okay, if you've never had Speedo Papas,
I'm pretty sure everyone here has had a
Nah.
Speedo Papa, bro.
nah. When I lived in like different places, they didn't even know what it was.
Sounds like you're the odd man out, brother.
Yeah.
Don't even talk, bro.
Don't even talk
Nah,
about
but damn, dude. Damn, dude.
I don't trust anything that's coming out
I'm
of your
trying
mouth.
to transition. I'm trying to transition.
Have you guys?
I want to get off the fucking Chinese food, bro.
Okay.
They're gonna screenshot the podcast to put on Instagram.
Screenshot it. They're gonna put on subtitles.
Trying to transition out of the fucking Chinese food.
Angel from Blam said this.
TMZ and shit.
We're not even that big yet. They're posting
The
it.
same shit kind of happened with Riley, though, right?
Uh,
Like they were like starting to get it into like a route where they were like, we could get canceled if we say
a
some
lot
shit.
of a lot of that happens with a lot of bands where like we say stuff. I'm like, okay, I need to cut this off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do that for everybody.
Thank God.
That's why
Thank
like whenever
God.
like people are canceling each other, I'm like, I'm not getting involved because there's too much stuff I know.
If we ever piss off Joe,
Bro, Joe's got dirt on everybody.
Joe could just like end the entire valley scene.
Joe's the overseer, dude.
no, yeah, people give me trust, so like I make sure to keep it because
Thank God. Thank God.
yeah,
I trust Joe with her career.
I trust Joe with the
yeah.
career.
No, yeah, there's a lot of people who's like say stuff. I'm like,
Even Joe's like he puts on a tie and he just goes.
Bro, sweating over there.
You know, he puts it on, he does that, and he takes it off, puts it back in his case.
yeah, because the worst thing people like talked about like other bands or like people have said like certain like
Dang, they've gone that far. They've accidentally said. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I mean, it's always it sounds bad when you say it, but like when you're like joking around, I mean, it's
Yeah, it's just context.
yeah, it's
honestly.
context.
Like,
And what
like
people,
to us, we didn't really mean it that way. But
Yeah.
in the
It was
context-
legit. It was legit a callback to
'Cause,
the
yeah, 'cause
joke
we're talking
from
about-
before.
we're
But
talking
you
about,
don't
like,
gotta
how
explain it.
people
No one's
talk
seeing
to
this
camera.
no one's seeing this, don't worry.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Okay, ready?
All right, what's the next topic? Next topic.
Next topic,
Transition, bro. Whoever watches fucking Anthony, what's his name? The one that reviews music.
Fantana.
Yeah,
Fantano.
when he goes like
Oh.
transition.
I don't like Anthony Fantano.
What?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
overrated.
He's alright.
Overrated.
favorite
reviewed-
spots in the valley.
Favorite spots?
Yeah.
In what terms?
Anything. Because people say like, oh, the common complaint here in the valley is like, there's nothing to do in the valley, but there is.
There
People
is.
just
Yeah.
need to look for it.
Okay, my favorite spot in the valley.
Tuna Mansa.
All right.
Yeah, to the monster.
Hey,
I love Tuna Mansa.
Either that or
Free
Or-
skate
like our
lessons.
home.
You pull up with the board and you want to skate, I'll skate with you. I'll teach you whatever.
Tuna Mansa is like Blam's second home, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
either
we-
that or
we
It's
go-
anybody's
yeah.
second home, honestly.
or go
Just
to
buy
the
something, please. No
basketball
loitering.
courts.
You can loiter after you buy something.
Which one?
Basketball courts.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But we play basketball in the hood because you can always get a game.
Yeah.
And when we went to go
Dude,
play
the
at the
one
church,
time that we pulled up there, the one time 3 cars pulled up, 15 guys came out, ready
Yeah,
to
we played a
ready to run
6v6.
like an all-star game.
yeah,
I was like, dude, what the hell?
we played in Matt's hood. We played across the street from Matt's house. Shout out
Didn't
to
no
Placita.
invite.
Shout out to Placita.
Dude, and it's crazy because he wasn't lying when he said it was the hood because as soon as we went over there, gunshots were being like fired off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, that happened once during the.
No way, for real?
Hopefully he's not watching, but like, I don't think he already told me like, oh, like yeah, like this is the ghetto side of Harlingen. Oh, I was here in Harlingen too, and they're in a like, pa, pa, pa. I'm like,
They're coming
Low
back
key,
for more.
Harlingen kind of ratchet,
yeah.
but I
There's
love
certain
it.
parts. There's certain
There's
parts.
certain,
parts,
yeah,
yeah.
certain parts, but I love it. I love Harlingen.
Like,
Well-
damn, what would be my favorite spot?
Have you been to all of our shows or just like a few?
I've been to
The
I
Gremlin
think he's
Walrus.
only missed. I think he's only missed one.
no Gremlin, Walrus, and then this one here.
Out of those 3 shows,
You did show up to the Tuna one.
Yeah, I
saw
was
yeah.
you.
here.
Yeah, I
he
saw
was,
you.
He
I
was
was
standing in the
He,
back.
he
was
only
like,
he only
was like
missed the
this.
Luna shows.
Yes.
He
He's
was
only
like-
missed the Luna
You
shows.
see what I did? I was like, yeah, he was standing in the back. He was like this.
You feel like
He only missed the Luna shows. Those are the only ones he's missed.
What'd
the
you
ones we
think?
did
What'd you
here
think of the
locally.
last show this
it
weekend?
was fun, but like I guess the audience was like too young. It's like I stood out too much. I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
we
There's
were
a,
like-
there's a bunch of different faces.
yeah.
He looked like he was pissed off because he couldn't get a good view.
Dude,
Oh,
Joe,
they're all small.
Joe was like, no one knows who I am here.
How tall are you, Joe?
I'm like 5'10".
No way, really?
Dang.
You seem a lot taller.
Maybe I am. I don't know.
Stand up
That's
and
not
fight
my
on
gut
camera.
check.
No, but back to favorite spots. Damn, that's a good question.
The Gremlin's cool. I like to.
He's
chill
Yeah,
like
it's
my
always
house.
chill being there.
Gremlin.
I like
That's
to
cool.
buy a drink there and chill.
I know
Their
I-
wings are good as fuck.
I haven't tried the rings. They're
The
good.
wings are pretty.
The
I tried
pretzels.
my favorite spot.
The
Korean,
pretzel.
the Korean spice.
My
is
favorite
fucking
spot-
delicious.
It's Sauce House. I fucking love Sauce House.
Sauce sauce is fun.
Even being there when it's not Sauce House, because shout out Carlos, that's where we're getting our demos recorded.
Oh, okay.
And I just love the
He's
vibe there at
chilling,
Sauce House.
yeah.
It's so chill.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can just randomly see a fucking horse walking through the yard.
for real.
So I love Sauce House.
I love.
Shout
I
out
love the
Carlos
sh-
How
and
about
Leo.
you? You've been
And Leo,
quite
yeah,
over there.
too. He's dope as fuck.
Honestly, probably say like Creasy's.
Creasy's bowling is slept
Oh,
on.
That's a
we
whole
love
ass. That's a whole ass
Creasy's.
vibe.
The Creasy. Yeah,
Love
you,
Wait.
y'all trying to go bowling?
Every IHOP that we've been to, we usually fucking hang out at IHOP after every show.
Yeah,
It's
every
IHOP,
show.
yeah.
It's IHOP is
If
the
you're ever
ritual.
looking to talk to Blam after every show,
y'all can come.
Just
Come,
come
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 here
to
with
IHOP.
us. Yeah.
just come to IHOP. Pull up to every IHOP until you find us.
Yeah.
Pull up and order me a breakfast sampler.
then we
With
can
scrambled
talk.
eggs
And then we
with
can talk.
cheese.
Then we can talk business.
Never order the wings. Never.
Bro, I saw
biggest
I saw a
mistake of
picture,
my
it was like,
life.
Or the chicken.
Don't ever
strips.
get the wings from Taco Bell, and the guy was like in a stretcher and shit.
Dude, I wanted to try those wings so bad, but
Nah, bro.
I didn't get around to it.
Doritos Locos
The
Tacos
golf
with
ball.
nacho fries from
Goes
Taco
hard.
Bell.
Do you like golfing, Joe? Have you ever
Golfing?
golfed before?
No, I haven't.
No?
Bowling, yes, but golfing, no.
We're not good golfers, but
Are
we
you good at
go.
basketball, Joe?
Skirting around and stuff.
Because the one here in
Yeah, I'm
Harlingen,
okay with it. The sport that I mostly play was football.
Dang, what position were you?
Lineman.
Lineman?
dude, his coach was Mr. Lewis
Yeah, Sam Lewis.
from Santa Rosa, the ag teacher.
They don't believe me.
Yeah,
I was a center.
small world, right?
Reals.
I'm serious.
Yeah, he was over there for a while. He was also our ag teacher in high school. He followed us from middle school to high school.
Damn.
Yeah, that
Small
guy was.
world.
I had a teacher like that. His name was Mr. Gooch. hey, hey, Put some respect on his name. He was a history teacher, U.S. history.
Yeah, yeah.
He was dope.
Mr. What,
The
bro?
history of Riz or what?
Vernon,
I'm gonna have to censor that
Vernon
word.
Middle
like-
School.
Hey, the history
Hey,
of Riz.
nah, the people who went to Vernon Middle School in Harlingen know the legend, Mr. Gooch.
Mr. Gooch taught him about the Riz. Romeo and Juliet. Ever heard
Bro,
of
he
it?
would he
Just
would
call him Mr. G, bro. Just call him Mr. G.
he would show us the test answers and
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah, he was real.
Dude, I used to have a substitute named Mr. Coom,
Mr. Coom.
Oh.
but his name was spelled K-U-M.
Hey, bro, I don't think you should say that one either.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying the guy's name, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mr. Gooch was chilling.
Yeah, but Lewis was he was always like giving people nicknames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember my fucking middle school coach embarrassed the shit out of me because I sucked at basketball at the time. He embarrassed the shit out of me, and this is what strived me to become better at basketball. He my family, the one game that they went to, the one fucking game that they show up to, they're in the crowd, they're actively looking at me. He puts me in the last 15 seconds of the
Oh.
entire game,
Oh,
and like we won, but like
you're a
for
bench
what?
warmer.
50 seconds.
Bench warmer.
exactly, I got in those last 15 seconds.
You played your goddamn heart out. That's what you did.
I fucking dribbled the ball for like 2 seconds, and the guy was like, "Game over, guys."
Bro, they made the basket, then passed you the ball.
They're like, as soon as I walked out of the court, everyone went back in. Ran another
All right,
game.
he's gone.
They ran a fucking another game.
That's crazy.
Oh, for real.
The whole court.
Oh,
One time I got tackled by a girl in football.
that's
Hold
real.
up, hold up, hold up. I got a question for Joe.
We had a girl in football too. It was
Dude, that.
she got ran
We
over.
did too.
Oh my god, is she okay?
Well, it's because no like by the
Oh.
football team.
No,
No, my car, but like she was like really petite. And I'm like, why would you put her in football? But like, you know, whatever. They respected her and like
No,
all the linemen like just like walked over her. I'm like,
Jacob was in
God damn.
I felt bad for her.
The girl I was playing against that like fucking destroyed me.
Sarah song.
Was a nose,
Oh, shit.
and I was the center, and I fucking when they would tell me to like get low,
Yeah.
I would like it looked like I was laying on the ground, but it worked because, dude, I went off.
That's cool.
I was a starter.
What question were you gonna ask?
How do you feel about the show, regular show?
It's a good show.
It's a good show.
Is it
Oh,
a
dude,
good
I was
show
about
or
to say
is
if
it a
you say
great
you've
show?
never seen it,
No, it's a good. I've seen it.
It's good.
Is it a good show or a great show?
It's a great
It's a
show.
good show.
What's your favorite animated show?
American or like Western or like Eastern?
I say American.
American,
Yeah,
yeah.
American right now.
We can get into the anime side.
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Western show. It's a hard one.
hear me out. Adventure Time.
Ah,
That whole little.
mine's
that,
Aqua
like,
Team Hunger Force.
That is
Oh,
a
no.
good show.
Okay, in terms of like children or adults, that's the other parts.
Both.
Oh, both.
Or
yeah.
what's your answer for both?
Okay, so like for because the kid one I kind of like was Gravity Falls.
Oh, Gravity Falls was
Oh,
the shit.
Because there were like different
Dude.
mysteries and all
Yeah.
that.
That's where Joe got his inspirations from, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
that show was ahead of its time a lot. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
way
The
ahead
Mystery
of its time.
Shack.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
For adults, it would probably be Futurama.
Grunkle Stan.
Oh,
Damn.
Futurama's good.
damn.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about that show.
Futurama's
My
good.
favorite character was Bender, bro.
Yeah.
Mine are probably. I'm a diehard South Park fan since
South
I've been
Park,
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
kid.
yeah.
Diehard
Park's
South
fun.
Park fan. And then either Flapjack or regular show. Those two are probably side.
The
Flapjack and
Misadventures
regular
of Flapjack were really good.
show. Oh, the Grim Adventures
Chowder.
of Billy and Mandy. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
The Grim
Chowder
Adventures
I
was
of Billy
agree.
and
really
Mandy.
good too, though.
One show I didn't like was Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids.
Yeah, it was good.
It was okay, yeah.
It was
Chowder?
good. I liked it.
Chowder?
Chowder. I just said Chowder, bro.
Oh.
Chowder's good.
My bad, I'm
you
not.
all remember the freaking El Tigre one? The one?
Oh, dude, fuck yeah! That
Yeah,
show was
yeah.
the
The
shit.
little kid,
was
little
good.
Mexican kid. Freaking love that one,
Dun,
dude.
dun, dun,
was a
dun,
wrestling one,
dun,
right?
dun,
Yeah,
dun,
well, like, yeah, you were like the.
Dude, you guys remember Kick
freaking mask and
Buttowski?
everything.
Kick Butt Butowski.
That one was cool.
Disney
I was already
XD.
getting out- I was already getting
That one
out
I didn't
of,
see.
like,
What? You didn't see Kick
this
Buttowski?
guy. I was already getting out.
Yeah, I was already
getting out of
I
like
was already like,
cartoons.
Remember, you're younger than.
Yeah, I was already starting to watch
Yeah.
Discovery and shit.
This fucking guy.
bro was watching Ancient Aliens and shit.
This guy, yeah, guys. I was moving up to a regular show.
Yeah, I would watch regular show and then I'd watch like
Ancient Aliens
how
documentaries, bro. I'd be watching documentaries.
I would watch how Rome fell in one day.
Bro, went from watching Bubble Guppies to watching how Rome fell.
All in the same day.
He grew up in 10 seconds. Dude, I saw this fucking one meme. I showed him and he fucking laughed too. It was a pair of pants standing up by themselves and it said, he's only 15. It's fucking stupid, but it's funny, bro.
Get it.
You have to see it. You have to see it.
Maybe
You
I'm a
gotta
little too
experience
old.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little too
Nah,
old.
just kidding.
Was that on Discovery Channel?
Man, memes have gotten so crazy
Yeah.
over the
it's gone-
fucking years.
It went
It
from,
used to
like-
be only a spoonful until now it's just like a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah,
It's
it's
funny
more,
though.
It's more abstract.
I think the more
Sure,
abstract, the
probably,
funnier, apparently.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Because before it was
what
just
can
like
I say?
face-
That
Freaking
shit
love
makes me
Wild
laugh
Cats,
too.
like the troll face and a bunch
Nah,
of other
bro, I
stuff.
didn't.
Like those.
Dude.
What's the one with the dog?
Yeah,
Martha?
it used to be troll faces, and
Troll
now
faces,
it's
like,
all
all, like-
like
now
dogs
it's
doing the Dougie and shit.
The one that's like it was kind of like the one that's been bothering me right now is like the dog with the long nose.
Oh,
I hate that. At first, I thought it was cool because I love those dogs.
That's funny, yeah.
But then after like fucking 2 videos, I'm like, okay, dude, this is annoying.
It was yeah, that's
It's-
just funny.
Yeah, now there's too many of them.
Oh my
That's the
god!
one with the guitar capo.
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Dude, that meme and then the fucking. Have you seen the shit posts?
Which one?
Dude, there's a bunch.
They're just
too many.
full on videos of randomness. It'll
Yeah.
be like, type here for free Wi-Fi, and then it's like some random ass video in the back of a guy like running, like it's stupid.
That shit is stupid.
Shit posts are funny, but it has to be in the right context.
Yeah, you need to watch it as well. It's not something you can describe.
Joe, is it tripping you out how we're all on different like wavelengths? Like everyone here is like.
It's fun.
I have a genuine question.
Okay, go for it.
What do you think of Harlingen? Like, is it separated on its own? Like, is it its own lane from McAllen?
Honestly, before I was kind of like always felt weird about Harlingen.
Really? In what way?
It's because
You gotta
So-
say names. You gotta say names.
basically the history of Harlingen is kind of weird.
Really?
It was the headquarters for a certain group back then.
Who?
3 letters, same letter.
Wait, 3 letters, same letter. Oh, I got that.
That's why
Yeah,
there's a bunch of like old white people here.
yeah. There is a bunch of racist.
Oh
ones.
shit! Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Treasure Hills, bro, scary.
Damn, I did not know that.
That's why like I always get like weird vibes with Harlingen.
There is a lot of old racist white. Wait, no, I
Does
don't
it-
want to name drop places. Wait, actually, I
Yeah,
did
you
know-
should name drop it. Name drop
Okay,
it. So make sure people don't go there.
Apparently, Coffee Clutch.
Mm.
It's like got
Oh
weird
yeah,
vibes.
I've heard that shit too.
Coffee Clutch. They. Why do you think they spell coffee with the K? That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
There's a lot of weird stuff here in the valley.
Coffee Clutch. Yeah.
I did not know that shit was down here. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you look into the history of the valley, it's kind of like what the fuck.
I'm
Yeah.
dude. Harlingen conspiracy theory iceberg video. I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on that.
You can be like,
Do a valley one. Like
Yeah,
like the one
Valley iceberg.
like the people next to the next to the Walmart in Westlaco, the alien people. You guys don't know about it or what?
I
No.
don't know. Can you put us on to that real quick?
So basically, I think it was in the 80s or 70s. I don't know when it was. Like it was a couple of decades ago. But these people believed that an alien ship was gonna pick them up in the like it was a drop off like in an expressway.
Like
was a
start
cult.
like Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, like that stuff.
Oh,
And that
shit.
UFOs were like picking them up, but like it's been like decades and they're still there.
how do you
Well,
feel
yeah.
about Scientology?
I think it's weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
I agree.
Let me see if I can find it on a map and.
Let me
Dude,
pull up
that's
my
crazy
iceberg
as
that I
hell.
made myself.
But have you ever been to like the Westlaco Walmart?
Yeah.
That like where all those trees are at. Like that's where they live. That little strip. They never sold out to Walmart. They just continue living there because they believe that the aliens.
They're
will
gonna
pick them
one
up.
day get picked
yeah,
up.
and
Yeah.
Wasn't
That's
there like
crazy.
a cult where they believe that if they all killed themselves, they go to a
That's Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate.
That's
yeah.
it.
there- Okay, okay, that's the one I was thinking of.
yeah, these guys never committed suicide, so it wasn't that extreme. But
That's crazy. The valley does have a lot of shit
There's
that
a
I
lot
didn't
of-
even know about.
the
Yeah.
valley lore, that or like the place with the carpets in McAllen.
The brown
Oh,
carpet.
how no one's ever there?
Yeah,
And they
so
fucking
it's
they've
always
been
on-
around
it's
for
been
like
on- it's been like going on sale for like I don't know how long,
The
I've
brown
never
carpets.
I've
bro.
never seen a single fucking car in that parking lot.
and it's always
It's always like it's been around and they've got like the nicest shit in there too.
yeah. Like,
I've thought about going in there because
Let's
like
go.
I want to, but like what if something happens?
yeah, like
You disappear.
what if you
If
buy
no
a
one's
carpet
been
and
in
it
there-
starts flying and shit?
Because they had like those going out of sale signs for like for the longest time.
Yeah, and it's like they're probably already out of like fucking.
Okay.
It's
Say it-
a money laundering
say it again real
front.
quick.
front.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a,
what people think.
there's a lot of
What if
that
you buy
here
a
in the
carpet and
valley.
it's like-
Dude,
flying.
whenever we would, we were like, dude, we need to start, like when we go touring and stuff, we need to like rate like places that we eat, right? and our scale was, 1 to front
One to front.
was like 1 being like that shit sucked. It was alright. It was mid, right?
Yeah,
And front being like it's too good to be true. It's a front.
Both are that
Oh,
shit.
okay, yeah.
there's some restaurants like that. Like there's like a place called like Doña something.
Oh,
Yeah, I think so. Like I never saw cars go there, and
No, I'm gonna be real. When I was younger, my uncle would take me to college with him,
yeah.
and that's when Doña Tota was a startup. So I know they're not a front.
Okay.
Because they'd be giving out free gorditas in the parking lot.
That's
no one
real.
would ever go there. Like maybe like one car, 2 cars.
Their food's
but-
mid, but like
Oh, okay.
I know they're not a front.
All right.
Coney
bro works
Island.
for them. Bro works for them.
But
Covered it up.
yeah, it's that plot of land right next to Walmart's.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw a TikTok about that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy stuff, man.
Do you think
I'ma
the
go
valley's
dressed
a
up as an
hotspot for
alien.
aliens?
You know, what?
Do you think the valley's a hotspot for aliens? I've never seen a UFO.
I've seen
Actually,
a couple.
Depends which
Actually,
you're
no,
talking
I'm
about,
lying.
but yeah.
I'm lying. I have seen a UFO.
I was about to say you work over there, fucking the
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
in the fields, bro.
I don't work in the fields, bro.
Well,
I work
like
at
in
the
that
stock
area.
show. Don't support the stock show, bro. Don't support the stock show. I hate the stock show.
Guy, now
did
people
me
are
wrong.
to his work.
They did me wrong. I hope I get fired.
I'ma still go to the livestock show, bro.
Yeah,
You
a
can
lot of
go.
people there to that one.
I'm,
You can go.
I'm trying to
just
get my
know,
I'm trying to get my
just know
long
you're
corn
wronging
dogs,
me.
my turkeys legs.
Just know you're wronging me.
Bro, you
and
can
only me.
easily go to like a different event.
But either way, yeah, I've never seen a UFO, but I think I have. But I'm not too sure
The
whether
one
it
that
was or
people would
not.
talk about here in the valley, like those creatures, whatever, was like some giant bird. That
Giant
was always
bird.
thing, yeah. That supposedly a lot of people in the valley have always seen like the giant bird. That's all they would call it, but yeah.
The Mothman type shit.
Yeah, like those type of like,
When I was little, I don't know if
Cryptoids,
this is
I
a
don't recall.
Mandela effect or whatever, but when I was little, I could have sworn my dad told me about a UFO crashing in South Padre Island, but I could be tripping out.
Ooh,
It might be Mandela effect or something.
that'd be wild.
that'd be wild.
Bro,
No, I think
feel
it might
like
have
Spring
happened.
break, a UFO falls there. People think it's like a party trick.
those space martinis, bro. The alcohol floating in space, dog.
Dude, someone told me that the murder rate in South Padre Island is like significantly higher than the rest of the valley.
It is.
Yeah.
Remember that one nightclub that they had there at the island? Fuck, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called Club Chaos.
Mm.
People died in that club.
What
They
the
closed
hell?
it down. Yeah.
In what way? Like,
It was either murder or some shit, but
Because we're so close to the border, we're just crossover between the people.
oh, and then the
Yeah.
island's like right there in Los Fresnos,
Yeah.
Brownsville, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
scary.
Scary.
Hey, but I'm gonna go see Kodak Black.
Are you actually?
Nah, I want to though. Who wanna go? Hey,
Nah,
hit
my
me up. if you wanna
sister,
go
bro.
see-
My
Not
sister.
me, bro. I'm actually not down to
My
go see
sister,
that.
bro. You know
What
my
about 311? 311's also going.
I'm down for that.
311 would be
I'm
sick.
down for 311.
Logic?
Amber is your color of your energy.
The weirdest one I saw was that Shaq's going down there too.
Yeah, Shaq.
Oh, yeah,
DJ
DJ Shaq.
DJ
D-
Shaq.
No, it's DJ. It's DJ. It's not DJ Shaq. He goes under another alias.
Another alien.
Shaq's an
Dang.
alien. Oh shit, they're up there right now.
The Skinwalker,
Is it like the
dude.
movie Signs? Have you seen that one?
The
or no?
Skinwalker. Do you believe in the Skinwalker, Joe?
I think it's.
We're not supposed to talk about them.
Yeah.
You can see one pop out right there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, the dog.
A skinwalker. No, you don't know the lore, bro. The skinwalker doesn't pop out. It could be any one of us. It could be Matt.
It
Could be Matt.
It could
That's
Hey,
what-
hey, Matt did go over there and then come back.
Yeah.
For real,
He
you
could've
look a
done
little
it any-
different. You look a little different.
Hey, you're standing a little
No,
conspicuous.
so when,
For
when this
real.
podcast ends, don't like.
Why ain't you sitting?
If you don't hear any words from Blam,
Ah,
and
just,
Yeah, if you don't,
Yeah.
if Blam doesn't perform on the 27th, just know.
Just know that.
it was
Keep an
either
eye on
Matt. It could have been Joe. He went to Waterburger. We don't know what he did.
Dude, there's actually shit going on over there.
You guys want to go beat the shit out of
Dude.
anyone back there?
Oh yeah, he's going.
Matt starts screaming.
He's gonna go transform.
He's gonna go
He's
check.
gonna come back as a homeless guy.
It's gonna be Matt, but he's gonna look like so off.
Matt comes back and then a chest burster. Do
810 Warhawk.
you like the movie Alien?
Yes.
Dude, it's
I
my
love horror
favorite.
films.
It's my favorite movie of all
I'm more of a
time.
Terminator
Favorite-
guy
favorite
or
horror
Predator
films?
guy. I mean,
As of right now, my favorite movie of all time, in general,
Yeah.
in general movies, is Alien. But my favorite horror movie, the most recent one I saw was X, and that movie was really good. I loved it.
Wasn't it
I've been
the
meaning to
porn one?
watch Pearl. Yeah.
I've been wanting to see that movie.
Hmm.
I heard it was good.
That movie Barbarian sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't.
See?
Well,
You
I
like-
recently
you like
watched
As
The
Above, So
Whale.
Below, though.
That movie sucks.
Yeah.
So bad. Cause
It
okay,
was more like history, kind of like.
like tell me if I'm wrong, but when you get
Scary.
overexposure to the monster, you're more or less like not even afraid of it. You're just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's more about like the whole point of that movie is like more about the messaging, whatever.
Which one?
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Oh, I love that movie. But no, hold
I
up,
don't say it
hold
sucks,
up.
but like,
Dante,
it's kinda like,
Dante has a very intriguing favorite horror movie.
All right, go for it.
It's not like my favorite one.
Okay, one of your favorites.
Well, it's more like suspenseful, I guess, and I like the story behind it. As above, so below.
I love that fucking
Dude,
movie.
my
'Cause it
sister.
talks
Hey,
about-
no,
Well,
that's a horror movie.
like-
I'd say it was horror.
Dante's
My
Inferno
sister would
type
not shut up
kind
about
of
that
Yeah,
movie.
dude, I fucking love Dante's Inferno.
So,
Do you
like-
watch Wendigoon?
Oh, wait, is that the one you showed me?
Wendigoon?
Gariel? Yeah, I watched it.
No, Wendigoon?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Wendigoon goes
Dude,
fucking
Nick
hard.
Crowley? Nick Crowley?
Nick Crowley also goes hard.
I don't know.
Watch Wendigoon's Dante's Inferno is fucking goes hard.
Guys, can Nick
What do you
Crowley
think of-
sponsor this video?
What do you think of As Above, So Below?
I haven't seen that one. That's the one with the
What?
catacombs, right?
Yeah, the catacombs.
dude, you
Yeah.
gotta watch that.
I
Sounds good.
just find that interesting that it actually exists in Paris. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like
it's
those. I
crazy.
like those like movies where it's like it's
It's
filmed on
real,
a
but it's scary.
Yeah.
I
Like,
like
you know-
found footage horror movies, but to a certain degree. Bro, what's tripping me out is Matt went over there, but he didn't come back.
I know.
Oh, he's a
There
cat.
he is.
now.
There he
He's a cat. No way.
Came back as a fucking cat.
Nah,
hey,
but-
wait. Incantation is fucking like horrifying.
Yeah, Incantation was weird though.
That's
it wasn't that good.
The one with
where they show like the incantation like throughout the film,
Look,
right?
Yeah.
yeah, no. We stopped watching because it's like if you see the face of the beast, you're gonna get cursed for life, and your life's gonna fucking suck. And then it's like, okay, here's the face of the beast.
Yeah. It's that
we-
I've always
clicked
wanted to
off,
make
though.
I've always wanted to make a Blair Witch Project type movie.
I
Like
like
camcorder.
him, I like him to a certain
horror.
degree because it can
Yeah.
get very corny at times.
that
What?
One, that one is pretty
Found,
good. It's
found footage horror movies.
the one that's
But
kind of good. It's
I love those
VHS.
like Paranormal Activity. I love those movies.
Yeah.
I love those
You
movies.
should watch VHS.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I've started
yeah.
it, but I haven't gotten like past halfway.
I'm probably gonna watch.
What's
that
your
tonight.
favorite horror movie
Ooh.
in general?
The one that like at first like got to me was The Exorcist, the original one.
Which one?
The Exorcist.
Have
Oh,
you
The
seen
Exorcist.
Veronica?
I haven't seen that one.
That one's good. It's based on a true story. That one's good. Scary.
Well, what's your favorite?
Which one's that one?
The one in Spain in Madrid.
And they're like in.
They
stuck in
play with the
house?
Ouija board.
Or is that the one where they're stuck in the house? Oh no, because there's one where it's like there's like a mom and then there's like two.
Daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
Guys, where's Matt?
But I don't know if they're stuck in a
You can see him on
house.
top of the
No,
roof.
there's
Per
something like
se.
that.
Matt's
I
just
think, but I know which one you're talking about. I'm probably
That one's
thinking
good.
about
It was on Netflix. I watched it on
Dressed up
Netflix.
like Spider-Man just on the roof.
He's like, I'm not a skin
It's probably like one of the worst superheroes to be in the valley. 'Cause there's no,
Spider-Man.
like-
I know there's
no
like
tall
nothing to
towers.
swing on.
Yeah. Bro has to stay in McAllen.
The only
The
cool.
one tower.
Just swinging around the one tower the whole time.
Chase Tower and the other one, the black tower.
something like. What
Yeah,
the-
Benson or whatever it's
Benson,
called.
Benson,
yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Bro,
Dude.
where did Matt go?
Have no clue, bro.
He's gone.
Bro went to. Nah, he probably went to Waterburger to take a piss.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
But what's your favorite? What's your most recent horror movie that you've
oh,
seen that you
favorite
actually
one.
enjoyed?
I should have like written down the lists.
What about? Do
We're
you like
all-
the
we're
Ring?
all-
There was Hereditary.
Hereditary. That one's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty good.
that one is.
Dude, I love A24 movies.
Vivarium?
They get real
Vivarium messed
suspenseful.
me up.
Oh, Vivarium was a weird
That was
movie.
fucking scary.
Like,
You seen that one?
No, I haven't seen that one.
What
Dude,
about
it's
the
like
premise?
about-
The premise is really cool.
It's like about like imagine if everything was perfect in the world, right?
Yeah.
No problems at all. It fucks with your mind. Like every house looks the same. Every yard looks the same.
Yeah.
And you like, it's like,
Oh shit.
Man, what the hell?
dude, I'm kind of
Why
scared.
is it
Matt,
different?
Matt,
I know, dude. You look different,
his arms like long.
His
His
arms-
dude. Why is one eye a different color, bro?
There was people waiting for.
There's like bones sticking out of his.
Scary.
What do you do if Matt starts floating? What do
Matt
you do if he starts
transforming.
levitating?
He's just like.
Sounds like a good premise for a movie.
Yeah,
It does.
Matt, we're having an interview and Matt just.
The found footage is the podcast.
This is this is the movie.
That's crazy.
We should do that, like mess around with a podcast because it combines reality and like fiction.
Yeah, I'd
it
be down
does.
with that.
A horror podcast.
A horror
Where
podcast.
people on YouTube or the people watching the podcast
Dude, that's a fucking good
think
idea.
it's
That's a
like
good
a real
idea.
podcast, but it's just.
And it- like
And then like throughout the podcast, a bunch of weird shit's happening.
like
I would love
like
to do that.
dude.
Hey, let us know. You got actors here.
Oh, we already spoiled it, bro. Cut it
How,
out.
We'll cut it out.
how are they supposed to know it's not real, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, real.
Well, no, they can appreciate it as what it is.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It'd be really cool to see. Like, I know the Valley scene is growing for like cinema.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see where it gets, like where it goes.
I want to see some horror film
What's-
footage.
What's a movie or like a show that takes you back to your childhood?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Gleaming the Cube. Love that movie.
Bro, fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action movie.
The original.
The original, yeah.
When
Well, I like Secret of the Ooze.
Dude, when I was
Secret of the Ooze is way better.
when I was
Way better.
fucking when I lived on that ranch
I like
Yeah.
the
and we didn't have any fucking internet, all we had was a DVD player and like an old ass TV, and I watched that movie like 14 times in a row.
Bro couldn't get enough.
For me, it's not a movie, but when me and my
Go
dad
ninja,
lived,
go ninja, go.
when me and my dad lived in an apartment, when it was just me and him, me and my dad only had a VCR player, and keep in mind this was like 2010, so we were behind.
You were
Yeah.
behind.
And he only had old VHSs of wrestling pay-per-views,
Mhm.
so I just had to rewatch wrestling pay-per-views in my childhood. So when I watched, like, I'm a really big wrestling fan even to
Yeah.
this day. So like that takes me back to my childhood. But if I had to say a movie, fuck, probably Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, because I
For
watched it.
childhood.
Yeah, when I watched,
Oh, shit.
That's true. Yeah.
I was like 7 when my uncle showed it to me, and I was like, because when I first heard it, I remember that intro, the
Mizerloo.
yeah that one, the Black Eyed Peas had sampled that,
Mhm.
and that song was really big at the time. So I think they sampled it. I could be wrong.
I
Right?
think you're right.
Yeah. Okay, and I heard that, and I was like, oh, that's from the Black Eyed Peas. And then that just had me going, and I watched the whole movie as a kid. I'm sure I didn't understand it, but I just remember that time when I would.
Crazy movie to watch.
I know, like 7 years old,
Do I
right?
look like a bitch?
In terms of kids' films, it'll probably be Lilo and Stitch.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
it,
Oh,
but
we're
in terms
talking
of-
about kids' films?
Well, childhood.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's whatever. Like,
Okay, so
Just something
it's
weird.
not that like an adult film. It would be there's a movie called Darkness Falls.
Darkness Falls.
That's the one where like the tooth fairy's like chasing people and like it's afraid of the light.
Mm.
Dang.
That sounds
I
like
need-
a
I
really
need to
fucking
see
cool
that.
premise. I need to watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they say like it's some kind of like witch whatever where it would like receive tooths from the kids, but then like these kids go missing and they blame her, so they burn the witch. The following day they find the kids and like oh shit like
dude, what fucking movie is it? There's a movie where it's a guy who kidnaps 2 little girls, and they're trying to
Oh,
find.
Prisoners.
There you go.
Prisoners.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
and
one?
they're using their
What?
blood for shit.
Paul Dano's in it. The Riddler.
yeah.
It's his first role where he plays like a psychological, like, crazy dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he really goes ham on it. What did you
Who's
think
your
of
favorite
Batman?
Joker?
What did you think of the? Get back to that right now. What did you think of the new Batman?
I think he did a good job.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wait,
It
what were we
was
talking about?
it was more the guy from Twilight.
Robert Pattinson.
He's
Robert
the- he's-
Pattinson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. He's the new,
I think he
the new
did a good
Batman.
job as
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, yeah,
He was dope. I actually really enjoyed that movie.
yeah. It's more of a
was a
mystery
good
thing.
movie.
I don't think it can. I don't think anything can top the Christian Bale portrayal.
Christian
But I
Bale?
can appreciate. what Robert Pattinson did.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite Batman, but
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
Darker take,
Fun
like,
fact:
more
Robert
horror
Pattinson
kinda.
made a couple songs with Death Grips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has.
But like, what would you like comic and real life? Like, who's your favorite Joker?
Uh, for me, it's between Mark Hamill and one from the '80s. I can't remember his name.
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson. It's
Yeah.
between those two, Mark Hamill or Jack Nicholson.
I don't
Jack-
want to get all comic book nerd, but the Killing Joke Joker is pretty fucking good.
Oh, shit.
You've seen the
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
The animated
Is that the one
movie?
with where he cuts off his face and then puts it back on?
Oh no, that one's
Is that the Batman who laughs?
Yeah.
No, no,
Oh,
That
no,
is-
that one's that
That's
one's
my
a-
favorite Batman.
That one's like where I guess the Joker's Batman, but this one he's talking about where like his face is cut off and he like has to, and his daughter
I know what
does
you're
the same
talking
thing too. or
Yeah.
something
I know what
like
you're talking about, but I can't
that.
figure
I
out
don't
which
remember
one.
the
Yeah,
Dude,
I
playing fucking Batman Arkham Knight like as a
name.
kid.
Those video games were like
The one
everything
thing,
to me.
the one thing I would do is I would climb the towers and then just
Over
jump
there.
off over and over and over.
He's getting ready.
Oh shit, he's transforming, bro.
If there's a skinwalker here, say I.
Fucking Matt's like, hey guys.
Yeah, how long have we been talking?
I don't
Feels
know.
like it's been.
Matt, stay away
It
from
doesn't.
us.
It doesn't feel
It doesn't
bad
feel
though.
like-
Like
yeah,
I
nah, it
actually.
doesn't feel-
Wait, Matt, get in
I'm
front,
actually
come say hi,
enjoying
come
our
say hi.
time.
It's already 11.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I gotta eat. No, fucking stuff.
So what do you think? Does it sound like there's a part 2 in the
Sounds
in
like
the future?
Yeah.
I'm down for part 2.
Blam.
Oh
part
yeah, I'm also
two?
down for part
Is
2.
this a first or no?
Huh?
Is this a first in the series or no?
What do you mean?
Like a part 2?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, you've come back to other guests, no?
This is Ari's part 2.
I think only like one or two guests that come back to them.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys, this is gonna be a series.
Yeah.
First one.
Dang.
Let's make a
Hell yeah.
trilogy.
The
Yeah.
Blam.
Oh, the
The
Blam
Blam
trilogy.
Hell yeah.
The Blam movies.
I'm done.
Hopefully
I'm done.
next time we don't gotta clap.
So I'm guessing get a couple final words or what?
Yeah. So the last question I always ask my guests is, what was your favorite part of the podcast?
I can tell you my least favorite. Real quick. Nah, my most favorite part was probably recently when we were talking about the movies. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a movie geek, so I can
Same.
geek out about that all day. Kind of wish we did at the beginning so we could talk longer.
Yeah,
but
but
okay.
conversations is natural. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
part 2 coming soon.
I'd say I'm honestly just us hanging out because like I guess we haven't like really sat down and kind of like Well, I mean, we do like every time we practice or do whatever, we kind of just sit down and talk, chill, whatever. But like, that's probably like just my favorite part right now is just us
Just-
hanging out and talking.
Just being friends, to be
Kinda just
honest.
even
Being
getting-
friends and
yeah.
recording it.
getting
Yeah.
to know each other a little more. It's kind of crazy, but it's dope. I'd say that's my favorite part.
I think my favorite. I think my favorite part was when we started talking about like media, like shows and shit. I didn't even know this guy liked New Girl. I could relate to that though, cause my girlfriend put me onto Sex in the City, so it's like, that's how it is.
They know.
Like your hairy legs, dude.
Dude, they be putting me on so many good shit.
It's crazy. My girlfriend, she's like obsessed with shows, TV, everything. So it's like
Yeah.
I get all that stuff from her.
Same here.
Pretty cool.
But I'd say the whole podcast is my favorite part.
I love your hairy legs,
Just
dude.
like being I just like being friends.
I really enjoyed all the questions. Like, I feel like this one not only made us like closer as a band, but closer as people with Joe.
And hopefully people on the internet.
Yeah, hopefully people
Yeah.
on the fucking internet. Like, don't be afraid to come up to us at a show or anywhere. Like we're fucking people, man.
Yeah.
That's all we are. I mean,
Oh.
like that's it, man. You know, we're all people. We're all.
He's
we
a
all.
skinwalker.
I'm over here.
We're just people. We're just people.
I'm
Bro
like,
did self-report, bro.
hey, I'm
Bro
like,
fucking
I'm human.
self-reported.
We're all human, especially me.
Especially me.
He was straight to
Nah,
freedom.
but all the jokes that have been cracked and shit, like that's my favorite part of the podcast. Just having fun with, because there's things like Joe has brought out the side of us like we haven't really had in a while.
Brought
Yeah,
out the
well,
human side.
Yeah, especially I'm especially human.
I love eating at pizza places.
I like
love
doing
being-
I
normal
like
human
I like
things.
human
I love
nutrition,
watching baseball and drinking beer.
football, sports, rock music.
I like going to the movies.
I love Get Girlfriend.
I love get girlfriend music sports.
Coca-Cola.
I root for my favorite team. No, but
What's your favorite team? All of them.
I feel like I
What's
feel
your
like
favorite team? The Pennsylvania Stall Cats.
the Pennsylvania humans.
hey, who's your favorite player? The one that's a human.
The
Nah,
one that
but
does human
I feel like Joe asked the right questions to get us
Yeah.
closer as people. Like
Yeah.
we're really there's things I didn't know about y'all. Like I didn't know freaking Dante liked New Girl. I didn't know Ari was
Sex
know.
and City fanatic.
I didn't know he liked the guy from Death Grips, dude.
Oh, dude, Zach Hill. I fucking love Zach Hill.
I like.
Watch me one day. I'm gonna be fucking drumming crazy like that.
I didn't know. Angel felt that way about the Joker. You would say shit. Nah, but it really brought out like a sensitive side in us where we kind of let loose with each other.
You're
And I'm happy that we were on this podcast. Honestly, all of it was
You're-
great. Can't wait for part 2.
shout
you.
out Young Gil. Shout out
You
Jacob
guys can
Jenny.
start giving out
Shout out
your plugs.
Hold up. What was your favorite part?
Everything, honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta pick one. You
There's
gotta
like-
pick
Nah,
one.
nah, nah. I like that one.
The idea of making this a series.
Really?
He's like,
The
you guys
thing-
remember when you clapped?
Nah, I like this little.
I
couch
remember
setup.
what he said about the buffets.
If Joe's like, hey, y'all need to pay me for the podcast. he's like, you're like, I thought it was free. Nah, dog. Remember that thing you said?
That was a lot of editing.
That's a lot of editing for this episode.
he's like, maybe I forgot to edit.
Maybe I forgot to.
He's like, the camera's always rolling.
Bro, I'm over here laughing and sweating and shit.
Bro's over here jumping for joy.
But not for real. Like all of it is just it's fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I want to come back. All of
Yeah.
us.
All right.
Another podcast.
I
Plug
think
time.
this is-
Plug
Yeah,
time.
plug time.
Plug time.
I think this is a great new friendship that we just
You're-
stemmed with Joe.
All right. Plug time. We plug in at Blam the Band. All
Blam
our
the
socials
Band.
are on there. At Blam the Band.
Not
Shout
Blam the
out-
Blam. Band.
Just Leo Crassus. Shout out Young Gil.
Shout out Simply Blinded.
Simply Blinded.
Shout out Strange Cassettes.
Strange
Noise
Cassettes.
Complaint.
Noise Complaint. Shout out Jacob Jenny.
Shout
Shout,
out
out all
Young
the
Gil.
homies.
Shout out Young Gil.
Chronically Online.
Chronically Online.
Shout out
out
Joe
Zeke.
Martin.
Shout out Zeke. Shout out.
Shout out Joe Martin on his own show.
Joe Martin on his own show.
Bro,
Pillow
we need
Snake.
one person. We need one person doing the fucking shout outs.
Pillow Snake. I think I covered everything. Shout
No,
out
no,
Tuna
no, no,
Mansa.
no, no.
Like your stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Blam the Band.
Shout out Blam the Band. Can you do that thing like from SpongeBob where it's like,
At Blam the
Blam.
Band.
Like the
Before you guys all
rainbow.
do it.
Yes.
oh, yes.
All right. Let's get one good take for him.
Oh, do the Disney Channel thing.
Nah, that's too much.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
At Blam, the
Blam
Band. Sweet.
Real shit.
Hey.
Okay.
If you go to our fucking shows,
Yeah.
Everyone point at the camera and say, "Go to the shows."
Go to the
Go to the
shows,
show.
please.
Do I think anyone pointed?
Okay, our live dates, our fucking shows. 27th, we're gonna be at the Spot.
In
We're
Harlem.
gonna be playing
$5.
at the Spot in Harlingen. $5 cover charge. We're gonna be playing with SKA, Young Gil.
An
Piddle
episode
Snake.
usually takes like 1 week to 2 weeks, so make sure it's.
Oh, okay. Well, that show would have already happened. So if you went, I hope you enjoyed
You
it.
better have it.
Hey, and get ready for fucking Sauce House, man.
Yeah.
February
Oh,
11th.
breaking news!
Right, bro.
Sauce House, February 11th. We're opening for floats from Austin, Texas.
Right before the fucking
Yes,
Super Bowl.
sir.
Right before the Super Bowl, baby.
Fucking Joe's gonna go watch us and then go home and watch football.
Yeah.
And drink a beer.
He's bringing
Drink-
TV.
and do human
Hey.
activities.
We should tell Leo
He's like,
to
I'm gonna
put
go
a projector,
home
put on
and sit in
the
a chair and
fucking-
drink beer.
Yeah.
For real.
You're-
But yeah, so our closest live show that's possible for people in the valley would probably be Sauce House,
Yeah.
which would be February 11th.
Oh, and don't forget about the shows in Laredo.
Well, yeah.
If you can make it to the shows in Laredo,
we'll
You're a
give
real
you.
ass boss.
We'll buy you a burger.
yeah, we'll buy you a
We'll
burger.
fucking we'll hang
Buy
out with
you a
you.
burger.
We'll hang out with you. Spend the whole day with you.
Yeah.
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 And
Alright.
you can sleep in my car with us.
Nice.
Nice.
You can
Wait,
can
do
lay
we need to
under the
edit that
car.
one?
No,
Okay,
it's
okay.
fine, don't worry.
Nah, but really, thank you, Joe, for having us.
Appreciate it.
I speak on behalf of the band. We did not like this. Nah, this experience was really cool. I'd never been on a podcast.
Neither have I. This was really cool.
This
I liked
guy,
it.
he had his own podcast at one point.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere
It
though.
was rivaling Joe Martin.
Damn.
Nah, but
He's a
nah,
bring back.
this was really cool though. Like
Yeah.
really,
Thank you.
I
How
really
long
hope.
was the podcast?
I really hope we can get.
Probably like an hour and a half, hour 40.
Yeah, like. No, maybe 2 hours.
Oh shit.
Because we're was like 9:30.
Yeah.
Let's say it was 10. Yeah, let's go an hour and a half.
I really hope that we can film a part 2.
With the editing.
I would love to film a part 2 with you, Joe.
Same. I would
Bl-
love to.
Hey
I
guys,
think if we
push.
combine the idea we're talking
I'm
about,
done.
like the movie stuff. I think it would be fun. Like
I know we can literally talk out ideas all day long.
I'm down, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We're
down.
very creative people.
I'm not for that.
Except for that guy over there
All right.
with the broken arm.
All right, we got to end this before.
Who's
we
that guy
keep
behind the
going.
camera? Is that
Yeah,
a
it's gonna keep
skinwalker?
going. Oh yeah, and shout out Matt. Matt, come say hi. Come say hi.
Yeah, at least
Sorry.
once.
Get him right here. Come here,
Yeah,
Matt. Come here,
you
Matt.
go over here.
Our
You gotta know you're human.
our
Yeah,
camera.
let him know you're human. Oh, that
He's
wasn't
not
very
human. He's not
of you,
thinking like
Matt.
a human.
That wasn't very human.
He's like,
Navigation is up.
Yeah, my name's Matt.
Tell him what you do.
What do I do? Oh, I'm the cameraman for Blam, the
Yes,
band.
sir.
he takes pictures and shit.
He takes
Very
pictures and
human-like.
takes shits.
He gets him on the disposable camera.
He takes pictures and takes shits all day.
His lighting setup is a flashlight.
And have a
Oh.
digital as well.
I'll start buying disposables. Yeah.
Dude, if y'all want fucking pictures made, go to Matt.
Yeah.
Instagram that you can plug in.
Plug your Instagram. But you got to do that.
Matt.
I'll just spell it out. It's Matthew _ Castañon. It's MATTHEW_CASTANON.
Long
Real.
ass username.
his bio says the camera is your friend.
Sounds like a very unhuman name if you ask me, but
That sounds a little robotic to me. That sounds like it's online shit.
All
sounds like you
right.
practiced before, man.
You're like Matthew casting on.
Okay.
All right,
Final
we gotta
words.
say good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Final good night.
Good
Final good
night.
All right, this was Blam the band.
Everyone point
Thank
at the
you for
camera.
watching.
You
Where's
can't
the-
say blam without the exclamation point because we
Yeah.
bring the noise everywhere
We
we
bring
at.
the noise.
Yes, sir.
Say blam.
Blam. All right.
Hey,
good night, y'all.
Bro, we,
Good night.
we need to do a woo. All right,
Bro,
everyone.
I said good night like
Hey,
4
1, 2,
times.
3,
Oh,
blam.
this is the last one.
All
Last
right.
You guys
one.
remember one,
But
two?
we
one,
need
two,
Joe in
okay.
it. We need Joe in it.
I
Ready?
Yeah, Joe, you gotta get on this.
Hey,
It's the last
wait,
part.
somebody put the mic up to Joe's face.
No.
Look at the hands.
All right. 3, 2, 1, Blam.
Blam.
And that's
Man,
a good
that
night.
was fucking
That's a wrap.
depressing. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Drink your
Thank
milk.
you for
Hug your
listening.
mom. Kiss your uncle.
Kiss your uncle on the mouth.
I know, it just keeps going.